Well, hello everyone. Good evening. I hope you're all doing well today. It's great to see you. We are in Phoenix from yesterday. We're gonna go to Santa Barbara, which is in SoCal. So that should be good. But I hope you're all doing well today. Thanks for joining me. What's up, Austin? What are you brudding me for? What's going on? Hey, Anson. Good evening, and Sick Volson. Good evening. How you guys doing? What's up, Centigrade? How you doing, Tech? My name is not Chibi for the 77th time, but it's okay. How's it going, Wayne? Hope you're doing good. What's up, CN? Hope you're doing good too, dude. And what's up, Kemi? How are you? It's good to see us. Yeah, we're going to do some A320 tonight. Also, the word on the street, which is kind of unrelated to my topic for tonight, which is 2019 hopes, I guess, or desires for the simulation hobby. Apparently 1130 has literally just been released as a release build, as in like not RC anymore, but I don't really know, so I'm kind of waiting on that for a bit. What's up, Flying Mercury? I'm doing great, thanks. I hope you're doing well today. PilotEdge. I don't fly on VATSIM, Flying Mercury, but totally good question. No worries. How you doing tonight, dude? What's up, Blues Master? Hope you've been well. What's up, Niche? Thanks for joining us again tonight. Kemi, I turned 21 in June. Yeah, I'm gonna miss. Unfortunately, I don't turn 21 before Orlando, by like 2 weeks. So I missed that, but it's okay. Could be worse. Could be worse, but things happen. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna get the GPU here. Let's figure out how much fuel I need for this Airbus. Get things turning on. All right, so get those aligning. Yo, you dropped $120 on P3D, so F? Yeah, that's kind of F. That's kind of F, man. Yeah, Niche, I like the A320 too, man. What's up, Fergie? How are you doing, dude? What do you mean by Big Willie? Am I supposed to be worried about me being called Big Willie? Feels big, man, I guess? I don't know, dude. That is not what I wanted to open at all. Okay. Excuse me. Jeez, man. It's one of those days, huh? All right. So we'll set the fuel there. We'll grab some stairs. Man, this new BSS sound pack is like so motivating in terms of making me want to fly this. It honestly is just like legit. It just feels so much better, like so much more complete. What's up, Bravo Whiskey? How are you, dude? It's good to see ya. What's up, Rave? How are you, dude? End of year sales feels birthday, man. Yeah, pretty much though. I've tried to be really good about staying away from the end of year sales. Obviously, Orbex doesn't apply to me, but like other things do. But I've still done a good job of really not buying anything. I'm considering getting one of the Reality XP GTNs though, but I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I don't know. Can you show the audio under my plugins drop down? What are you talking about? Wait, what? Niche? I don't understand what you're talking about. So interesting you're flying this. You've been looking at video comparisons between the TOLUS. Well, keep in mind they're technically different planes. If we want to be technical, Blues Master, they're not the same aircraft. This is the A320 and that's the 319. Like, they're mostly the same in that, like, in terms of, you know, we're talking about the airplane, but they're not the same. Oh, the 3D Sounds plugin? What is this? Yeah, I haven't changed shit in here. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't messed with this at all. My sliders are my sliders in here. Yeah, that I haven't messed with that at all. Well, I will keep that in mind, but thanks, Niche. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't messed with that at all yet, so, because I forgot that they added that. Oh, keep in mind, guys, ARAC 1814 becomes a thing in like 5 days, just so you know. Just so you know. So something kind of cool, by the way, a little side note, guys, about this term. The way that New Year's falls this year for me causes my starting classes day to be Thursday and not Wednesday. Normally, it's always Wednesday when you start class. But because New Year's falls on like the Wednesday and the Tuesday, they didn't want to, I guess they didn't want to start classes the 2nd. So they made it the 3rd. So that's kind of cool. So be less like hectic trying to get everything squared away again. Wolfie, I'm good. How are you, dude? I'm good, thanks. Let's align the IRS. Actually, I need to tell the plane where we're going. So we're going to Santa Barbara. Now we'll align on ref. But yeah, Blues, I mean, yeah, you're not, I mean, yeah, I was just making that clarification because, yeah, I mean, but you're not really wrong. Okay, so cost index, we're gonna use 32. I think this is flight level 320. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like that it's flight level 320 is usually what's filed. So we're gonna do that. So we will do that, and then we'll get the wins. Win, 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 win. Feels good, man. Okay. So now we're going to figure out so we're going to get through a few of the steps and then we'll get on PilotEdge. Have I heard anything about the CS757 1.3? Yeah, I saw it was updated, but like CN, honestly, the Captain Sim does not entice me at all. And after spending how much I have on the 757, I don't really feel like buying another one. Blues Master, not the toeless. I don't have it. No, I have the Aerosoft and it's shit. So the Aerosoft is like feels terrible. The climb and descent is bad more than anything, but there's other problems with it. That's why you don't see me fly it anymore. At first, I was like, oh, this is all right. And then, yeah, I realized it was BS. So I stopped flying it because I was tired of dealing with it. Yeah, but Austin, in X-Plane, that's like better though. Like, I'm not even trying to like jab at all by saying that, but like in X-Plane, if you make a plane that's like even like slightly better than the Aerosoft, because it probably is based on what I've seen of it. Basically, if the toeless has proper climb and descent, it's better than the Aerosoft. If it does like nothing else better, then it's better. Because the Aerosoft, like, it does not like follow constraints at all. So if the toeless follows constraints, then it's fine. Because as far as I remember, the problem I have with the Aerosoft is it just seemed to ignore constraints. Another problem it has is like the MCDU, when you would put like stars with constraints in them, it would like not interpret it properly. And so you would like, I don't know if it was, I don't remember if it was like speeds or altitudes or both or whatever, but it just didn't seem to like follow the flight plan that you like put in, and it would make you look like a dumbass, but it's like literally the add-on. And I was like, how is this a $60 add-on? Even though like, yeah, it has 4 models, I'd rather just have like one of the models and have it work than not work. But it's all opinion. Maybe my experience is different than other people's. But like even the FS Elite review of the Aerosoft was like not really better than what I thought of it after a little while. And that's still an opinion. But usually when there's a consensus on something, it's probably like a good theory about it, you know? Like, for example, GSX being a dumb thing sometimes is a consensus, I would say. We mutually agree that GSX does dumb shit that is not the end user's fault of the add-on user. Sig Valdison? Yeah, I don't mind answering that. So I'll explain the FS Labs thing in a minute. If I forget, remind me, but that's a longer conversation than what I was just talking about. So let me get a little further with this and then I'll explain it. No pun intended, by the way. But yeah, it is that is a longer thing. Okay. So the zero fuel weight is 52.7 and the CG is 22.2. And this is 7. So that's done. But we're not going to do this yet until we get our clearance. Hey, Max, I'm doing Phoenix to Santa Barbara. Because the idea is that tomorrow I can do Santa Barbara to, like, something else. Because Santa Barbara is amazing. Because I'll probably fly the 737 tomorrow. But I felt like throwing in an X-Plane stream today. Because it's been a little while now since I've done one. Kind of. So yeah, I thought I'd do one tonight. But I know what's going to happen still. I'm going to do this X-Plane stream, and then tomorrow I'm going to get like 5 or 10 people that tell me that I never fly X-Plane. I'm going to be like, hello? Where were you last night, bro? I just did it. It's even in my videos. My VIDEOSs. I mean, you know, like, Chili, why don't you fly? Yeah, that's my life. Story of my life, Wolfie2671 2018. Does it always have to be that garbage sim P3D? That cartoon simulator for cartoons? Feels good, man. Oh well. Anyway, enough of that meme. Let's get on PilotEdge. You know what, Fergie, we're not quite there yet. I have to connect and everything, and then we can get to that.
Connected to PilotEdge.
Oh, Niche, thank you. Yeah, the throttle bug, I always forget, or I almost always forget, because I'm never used to fixing that. Yeah, Fergie, that's correct. Yeah, we're going to Santa Barbara. Okay. So we're going to tune the Phoenix clearance frequency, which is 1181. And then on the other side, we're going to put the north ground frequency, which is 1975. Let me double check that's the side. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're connected and we have the mic on. So I should be able to file now and be good. So we're going to Santa Barbara. I really wish you could tab in this screen, but you can't, and it's okay. It only pisses me off a little bit, only because it's so much easier to type this out if you have the tab key. But whatever. What can you do, right? All right, true airspeed. So we're going 320. What did it give me? Like minus 53, I think. 48. We'll just do 50 to round to kind of give some leeway. Okay, so it looks like our true airspeed's like 470.
2340 IFR to Salt Lake City.
All right, alternates probably gonna be like LAX or something. Yeah, we'll just put that.
UPS 2340 Spokane clearance. Go to the Salt Lake City Airport. Spokane 3 departure. Red vectors the Donnelly VOR Delta November.
All right, so that looks fine. This looks good. Just making sure it's all in. Go file IFR. Make sure you click the file IFR button because that's not VFR. I hate to break it to you, but you can't fly VFR at 32,000 feet.
Spokane 3
I hate to break it to you, Twitch chat. It's not a thing, though.
Juliet, VOR, then is filed.
Okay.
Maintain 12,000, departure frequency.
Yeah, don't try it.
1, 2, 3,
You might get
7, 5,
yelled
squawk
at. You might get an
4, 6,
email
4.
from Keith. What if there's no ceiling?
UPS
You
2340
know,
I just wanted to clarify that then I saw that.
that's a good question. Why didn't I think of that?
Join skis 5, that's my fault.
You know? Why didn't I think of that? You know, you just, you know, like, you know, you just do this,
2340, and can you tell me which runway to expect?
and you're like, you just call tower, and you're like, oh, I'm VFR, bitch.
2340 looks like we're still south. So
Duh.
Got it, 2-1,
I got a check mark. You're giving me my IFR clearance. I ain't doing shit. I don't have to file my flight plan. You just gotta know. Is that right, Austin? That's how PilotEdge works. Verified Twitch streamers, free membership. You get my flight plan through me telling you what I want you to file for me. I get the VIP service. No, not really. Not really, though, but good memes. All right. But if you have a submarine periscope, that's just... Now you just don't make sense. Like, flying VFR at 32,000 feet, fine. Being a plane submarine, not fine either. Not okay with this. You're defying logic. Okay. Here we go. Phoenix clearance, good evening. Frontier flight 2160 IFR Santa Barbara, please.
Frontier flight 2160 Phoenix clearance, go to the Santa Barbara Airport, Keens to departure, harbor transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 7132.
And Frontier flight 2160, record to Santa Barbara via the Keens 2 harbor, then as filed. Climb via the SID, departure on 19.2, 7132 in the box. I said in the box.
Read back correct.
I said in the box. Are you pissed, Austin? I said it. I said in the box. All right. I'm breaking the rules tonight. Deviation, he said in the box. Where's my email? We need a box command. What's wrong with in the box? I'm joking, but I think it's funny that it's apparently like not it's like not FAR terminology to say in the box, but it's pretty funny. I like it. I think it's fun. Max does it all the time. Mr. Maxwell does it all the time. So yeah.
Spokane ground, UPS 2340 at the west.
I mean, Austin, like, I wouldn't say in the box if it was like an event and it was busy, but it's like
UPS 2340 Spokane ground, runway 21 taxi via Alpha.
What's up, online?
21 to Alpha.
Oh god. Game developers hate this gamer trick discovered by millennials. Oh my gosh. How are you, online? Good one, dude. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, I need the Phoenix weather from Active Sky X-Plane. So it looks like we're going to be taking off the 26 side. Gabe, I guess the 767, I guess. Flying Mercury, it could be worse, dude. There are still people that call the MCDU the Mad Dog. Or the MacDo. Yeah, I've heard that. Sorry, I read Mad Dog, but yeah, I've heard the MacDo too. That's pretty funny. So Flying Mercury, are you like a long-time flight simmer, or like, what's your background, I guess, is what I want to know. And did you find us through like YouTube or the category or what? What's up, Harry? What's up, Harry? I'm on PilotEdge, not FatSim. So PilotEdge is a paid ATC network that covers the western half of the United States. Basically, Harry, PilotEdge, like the coverage is guaranteed during the 15-hour coverage hours. So like 8 a.m. Pacific to 11 p.m. So like anywhere in the western half of the U.S. you can fly and get ATC. Like basically all the time, in the sense that if you fly in the 15 hours a day, you get service. But it's also a worldwide network, and that like even outside of the coverage area, if you log on to PilotEdge, like let's say you log on in like Paris, at like
November
Nice or
Victor Romeo,
something, you
correct.
won't
Flight
have
services then
ATC, but
simulated.
you'll still have the network quality in in Nice or whatever, like wherever you are. That's something that they don't advertise, but I feel like it's a good selling point is like you can literally pay for PilotEdge as a network in the sense that like you can use it to like fly with people even outside the coverage area. Oh, wow, Flying Mercury. That's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for your context. My only warning to you, Flying Mercury, you probably know this from watching other flight simmers, but I don't know everything about the A320. Boeing is my forte, but I've come a long way from like not understanding the throttle positions. I'm assuming you fly the flight factor then, or I don't really know what you're like, what you think like the Airbus, you know, sim plane is in terms of like what's the best thing and what your platform choice is, but what's up, Pock? How are you, dude? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Spokane Tower, UPS 2340, holding short, 21, ready for departure.
Well, Fergie, yeah, you
UPS
just have to get
2340 Spokane Tower,
clearance.
runway
You would
212
have
for
to get
takeoff,
clearance
runway
with
220
Denver
at 5.
Center because you'd be, or I guess it depends on the direction you're coming in from.
UPS 2340.
But you basically just have to have clearance
November 9
before
Victor
entering the
Romeo, contact
ATC
Phoenix approach
area. So
128.65.
you'd use the like en route chart or whatever to find the like the frequency that you'd get your IFR clearance from. Does that make sense? It's like, yeah, you can do long hauls on PilotEdge into the coverage area. You just have to have clearance like you would in the real world in that sense. If it's Boeing, I'm not going. That's what they say, but what do you know? I'm doing it anyways, I guess.
November
All right,
739
so
Victor
we got
Romeo,
the
Phoenix approach,
Keens.
altimeter 2980.
Harbor transition. This is good. All right, Flying Mercury. Sounds good, dude. So I'm assuming then that X-Plane's your current platform of choice. What's up, November 1 Hawk? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, N1. So let me explain what would happen. So if you're in Canada with no ATC, if there are other planes, it would be like someone else flying in that area with you.
November 9 Victor Romeo, yeah,
So like, if you had like a friend that got on PilotEdge, like if you were at Vancouver and your friend gets on PilotEdge, then like you would both see each other or whatever, but like you wouldn't have like all the real world traffic that was going on in Canada. Does that make sense? Can planes, do you mean like radio and TCAS? I think if you're on the same frequencies that like PilotEdge supports, then yeah, I would assume so. I don't think you'd have to be inside the coverage area for the radio to work. The reason I don't think that's the case is because CTAF frequencies work on PilotEdge in the sense that any frequency that's broadcast can be heard. So like, I'm pretty sure yes. I'm going to say yes. Yeah, Gibney. Yeah, I use X-Plane every now and then. It's been like a little over a week, so I thought I'd do something with it today. What's up, Potato? How are you, dude? Okay, so I'm going to put this into Project Fly. We can keep chatting. I just want to kind of get moved along so people aren't like, oh my god, this streamer is the slowest person on the planet, you know? But good conversations, you guys. I do appreciate it. It's always good to see new folks around these parts.
UPS 2340, contact departure, good day.
It is awesome. Okay, so we picked the A320 there. That's our routing. Just makes it easier for you guys, and we can put it in. Yeah, so what he's saying, so yeah, so what Austin's saying is the frequencies will work the same, but PilotEdge models radio deprecation. It's not just like always gonna work at the same, like, and sound the same. Okay, so we're gonna go to Airways. This is Juliet 212. We're going to Palm Springs. So we insert. We go to Palm Springs. Well, actually, let's take a look at this. So if I select Santa Barbara, I need to find the active runway there with active sky X-plane. Yeah, N1, I mean, the thing is, with expanding the coverage area, if anything, I don't think that Canada would be their next target. I think that they would go for Europe or like Eastern US, but I don't even know when or if that will happen because like it's kind of a big endeavor to like staff that. I don't know. Seems like an issue, but what do I know? Okay, yeah, so SBA. So it looks like that they're going to be landing the 2-5 side. But let me check. Let me see. So that would make sense based on the current weather. And that should be fine. Yeah, it's just a GPS approach from the start of it. So yeah, this will go in as a GPS. So we select the Pitbull, Porps transition, and we'll go to the flight plan. So there's going to be a disco. We're going to get rid of it. So Quang, this is vectors, I think. So we'll leave that for now. So we'll insert, delete the discontinuity, and they go together. Hey, Flying Mercury, it's all good. I appreciate the follow, but it happens all the time, honestly, so no worries. Like, seriously. It happens all the time. I think that Twitch has always had trouble, like, explaining itself to people that are either, like, not frequent, so, like, they'll forget the features, or, like, you know, people who haven't been on the platform forever. I don't know. It's just an observation. Like, it's easy to forget to follow, because I feel like people tell me that all the time. Okay, so all our routing is in, so we're done with that. So we're going to put in the V speeds and then flaps. So we're going to do 1 up 1.3. By the way, Flying Mercury, so since you're an FO on the A320, I have a couple questions, if you don't mind. One of those is, do you use like the web A320 calculator for the sim? Because that's what people tell me to use, but if there's like another thing that's better than that, then I'm curious to know about it. If there's like something else better than this thing. I think you've seen this thing. If there's something better than this, I'm just curious if you know about it or if you know what this is. If you need the link, let me know. I just kind of stopped caring about it to an extent because, yeah, Flying Mercury, I am. I kind of stopped caring about it because, I don't know, like, I don't know. I was just kind of like, well, it's probably fine. Yeah, Flying Mercury, sure. Yeah, this is just like one that someone made for Flight Sim, but it's interesting, yeah. Where is it? There it is. You use Top Cat? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I've been told Top Cat's like kind of inaccurate. That's why I didn't buy it. But if it's like good, I guess maybe I'll consider picking it up. I just heard that it wasn't very good. That's why I've never bought it. Also, the other reason Flying Mercury for that is because in P3D, like all the add-ons I fly basically do it for you anyway. Like the A320 here is kind of different in the sense that it doesn't seem to do it accurately on its own. Or unless I'm wrong, maybe this is accurate, but like people were saying that usually the speeds are higher before to me. So yeah. Yeah, Austin, I don't use PFPX. I hate the UI. I can't use it. Like, I don't know why. I'm just never been a fan of PFPX. It pisses me off because I bought it and I don't use it because I don't like it at all. Because everyone told me it was good, but I wasted like $50 on it. It was not fun. Like, I understand the concept behind it, but it just doesn't feel organized well enough. It just feels very like confusing. But what do I know? Okay, anyways. So we're done with the takeoff planning and all of that. So we're gonna check the transponder. Okay, looks good. The altimeter needs to be set in Santa Barbara, right? Or in Santa Barbara. Oh my god. In I should say in Phoenix, that's 2980, so we'll set that.
Over, Banana Victor Romeo.
Okay, then we're gonna set some lights up, and we'll come back to the front here. But yeah, I've heard that like I just heard that Top Cat in the past wasn't great. That's why I'm curious. That it's interesting to me that you're saying that you use it.
Over, Banana Victor Romeo.
Say
Roger.
I'm new to X-Plane and online ETC. Should I give VATSIM? M1, I would start with VATSIM. However, N1, I have a suggestion. You don't need a PilotEdge account to do this. On PilotEdge's website, there are a bunch of like really good workshops that are very helpful for learning different kinds of pieces. Like, it doesn't matter if you never fly on PilotEdge, I would use those. However, only thing is they're pretty long, so like I recommend taking them in chunks, like going through the videos in chunks. Like do like half. Like if you're gonna do one in one day, that's fine, but like take a break during it, otherwise you won't retain everything, or you won't retain as much. Like, you know, halfway through or whatever works for you, just take a break and come back and finish it, otherwise you'll zone out because it's so long. But they really did help me, so I don't know. I just think they do a good job of like not really missing most of the core things. So yeah, considering like how overwhelming all of it is at first. So yeah. Well, for real ops, most operators use FlySmart from Airbus. It's an iPad app, but will be limited to the destinations. Wait, are you saying that it's an iPad app, but I'm assuming it's login based, so I can't go and like see it? So for simming, Top Cat's great. Okay. All right, so you're interested to see the IAE engines and the WAB Pro thing? Yeah. I think that's new actually.
Sorry, wrong target. Descend via
But yeah.
Silicon for departure.
N1, I hope that helps. I hope that helps your situation there. What's up, Nate? How are you, dude? Hope you're well. Okay, yeah, so we're doing lights. Okay, we did these. Do the APU. What's up, Brian? How are you, dude? It's good to see you. All right. But yeah, VATSIM is like, I wouldn't start with PilotEdge. Like, the only time I would start with PilotEdge is if you're like a real world pilot already. Or like your goal is flight training. I mean, you can. I'm not saying you can't if you put in the effort, but like at first it's like very hard. I think at first, if you're not just doing like lower level stuff, then doing like full IFR like this is like really hard. What's up, Clements? The most wanted add-on for release in X-Plane in 2019 is what, Clements? Copenhagen? Okay, Clements, welcome. You know, that makes sense. I kind of understand. Honestly, N1, joystick's probably better. Buying a good yoke for airliners especially is a pain in the ass. But joystick is more versatile. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel that you'll get more out of the joystick. It'll be less money and you'll get more buttons and it'll be more intuitive. Oh yeah, Niche. I mean, that's my point. Like, I'm not saying this to be like pretentious at all. Like, it's the learning curve is very high. Like, it doesn't look like it is, but it is. Like, if I can help with that, I want to though. So I'm not saying that either, but I just don't recommend starting with PilotEdge like when you're new to simming or when you're new to online flying. It's a bad idea. I see people do it all the time and it's a struggle.
Santa Barbara, we got whiskey.
So 5923
Yeah,
Phoenix, clearance,
Clements.
go to the Santa
Copenhagen's
Barbara
cool. Yo,
Airport,
what's up,
Keys to
Sea
departure,
Dog?
harbor transition, then as filed.
How you doing,
Flying
man?
via the SID, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 5372.
Alright, 5923 is cleared down to Santa Barbara, Keens 2 Harbors 5 via the SID 19.2 and 5372 in the box to 5923.
So the 5923 read back correct?
All right, so we're going to set up our pushback here, and we're going to get on our way. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put ourselves over here.
All right, Captain, got the directions.
You're still attempting to get your SATEC radio and flight panel working? Yeah, you were telling me that the other day, man. That's so weird. I've heard that the SATEC panel is really easy. Maybe maybe you should ask Rave Wolf about it, because he has like the altimeter one, but it's probably like a similar problem because it's a hardware thing. So you might want to ask Rave about it if Rave is here right now, because I don't know, because I don't have a SATEC panel, but like what your problem is, but you never know, you know what I mean, with these kinds of things. So yeah, that's my yeah, Rave. So Excelsior there, Brian, he's trying to set up the radio panel and stuff with P3D, but he says it's not working. I think he also told me he tried FSU IPC and it doesn't work either. But like, I don't know how to help him because I don't have any of the SATEC devices.
Looks like the doors and hatches are closed,
so I have
ready
no
to connect.
experience with it. All right. So yeah, we're gonna switch to GPU power here. If it's not already, okay. Yeah, we should just be ready to go here, boys. So we're gonna take the parking brake out and get going. Oh, it needs to have that SPAD thing you were talking about earlier. That makes sense if that's what it is. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted.
Oh, the
Load total
MD-11
parking
now
brake,
was
ready to
made?
go.
Yeah,
Here comes the pushback. Line
that
'em
makes
up.
sense. It makes sense that the MD-11 is what you want. The MD-11 seems very wanted, especially after PMDG seems to have become silent about their MD-11 for P3D. But what do I know? But that's just what it seems like. Yeah. Yo, what? Yo, you trolling. It's a good thing that that doesn't count as like me dying. That would be tilting. My wife got them for Christmas. I doubt she paid full price. She's a deal hunter. Oh, okay. Okay, Brian. Yeah, Rave, I think you showed me this earlier. You just didn't show me the web address. I'm gonna bookmark that though, so
Ground
thanks
stop
for
at
that.
5923 is on 18, push is starting to Delta.
Thank you
we
for
got
that,
whiskey.
Rave,
So the
because I never know when I may need
push on
it.
Delta's approved, expect 25 right.
5923.
Is it paid or is it free? I think it's, you have to buy it, right? Yeah, you have to buy it. It's holy shit. So it's, wow, it's kind of expensive. That is expensive. Wow. Oh, there's a free trial, Brian. Use the trial. Okay. Wow, no refunds. Yeah, but anyway. Let's start the airplane. So we're gonna go ignition and start the ones. Here we go. Get this baby going. Go flying. Get one version? Yeah. Oh, really? They just don't tell you that? Okay. Flying a 727 with real engine sounds crazy. Guys, I'm Tardu. How you doing? That sounds very good. That sounds pretty good. Yo, what did I miss? I'm trying to think what I missed.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
What did I miss? I don't have packs on. Okay, I missed something, but I have no clue what it is. I don't know what I missed. Hey, Flying Mercury, what did I miss? I have APU on, APU bleed on, no packs, and nothing's happening. Do I have N?
UPS
I don't have
2340,
N2 either.
contact Salt Lake Center 128.72.
But why though? I don't understand why.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take
Well,
it easy.
Max,
Have a safe
okay,
flight.
fine, but what is missing? Like, what's missing? Like the auto brakes? Okay, well I'm talking about starting the engines. Not that yet. APU bleed on? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what this plane does this randomly, and I don't understand why. Does that all the time. Okay, yeah, Max, that fixed it, thanks. I don't know why this plane does that, though. Is it a bug or something? Is it intentional? I don't know. But now it works, so whatever. It's just random. Hit E. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. True. Hit E. Forehead. Wow, BSS poggers. Yeah, just read the manual, Chili. Forehead. Oh my gosh. That's all how I feel sometimes. I feel like I need a forehead emote for myself. Chili forehead. Honestly, though.
So the 5923, runway 25 right, taxi via Echo.
25 right via Echo, 5923.
The things that people say to tilt me are just like forehead, though. Not that they're always intentionally tilting me, though, but it happens. It definitely happens, though. Feels good. Okay. All right, taxi lights on. Etc. It's that better than study level flight factor? Oh, so, okay, I see. All right. So it is my fault. All right, so up 1.3 is our trim, so we'll trim here. Oh, almost without even looking at it. Okay. Oh, flaps 1, of course. Okay, thanks, plane. Yo, that 1130 Heapler, though. Isn't this livery gorgeous? Look at that tail. Feels good. Look at that orca. I love the Frontier liveries. They're so pretty. They're actually like way better than you would think they would be for a low-cost airline. Kind of ironic, actually. They're actually good, though. I mean, Cessna Rocks definitely helps,
Center, Roger.
but they're pretty freaking good. So, yeah, anyway. All right, AP is coming off. And engine fire where? Forehead. All right. Yeah, that's forehead. You have an engine fire, but nothing's happening. All right, so we're gonna talk to Phoenix Ground, and we're gonna go drive in here in a sec. Doing a short drive to 26 tonight. Our pace here isn't even too bad considering how much we talked. Either, by the way, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. This is 1975, and this is 18.7. For a tower for later. Okay, here we go. Phoenix ground, Frontier Flight 2160. We're at the terminal ready to taxi with Bravo.
Frontier Flight 2160, Phoenix ground, runway 26, taxi via Charlie, Bravo.
Runway 26 via Charlie, Bravo, Frontier Flight 2160. All right. So we are going to get on our way. Pretty simple taxi for Phoenix. Sometimes Phoenix can be a taxi fiasco. It's such an epic engine fire, you can't see it. All right. Sure, dude. You sucked Umberto TM, the ground marshaller, and the #2 engine. I like that. I mean, not really. That would be pretty monkas, but good original meme though. Niche, what pedals do I use? I use keyboard. Do I look like the kind of person that would actually flight sim with pedals? Chili trash pilot 69420, by the way, forehead. Okay, but really though, Niche, I use the MFG crosswinds. If you type exclamation MFG, you'll get a link. N1, that's vertical speed, but it doesn't apply right now because I'm on the ground, because I'm not climbing or descending.
So it's 5923 Phoenix.
Because you can't climb or descend on the ground. And if you're doing that, you're probably breaking FARs, so.
5 right, 5923.
You're probably breaking FARs if you're climbing on the ground. It's probably not allowed. Unless you're climbing like elevation differences on, you know, like at Denver or something between runways. But other than that, yeah, you're probably trolling a little bit if you're doing that. All right, this taxiing job is actually not too bad. I will take the taxiing job. Yo, okay, real question, Austin. You said, I mean, it was Charlie Bravo, but like, is Bravo 14 like technically the correct? Because it's full length and there's nothing blocking, you know, the runway over here. So I'm guessing that that's right. Or slewing, PogChamp, yes, but that's breaking the law. Slewing is breaking the law. Breaking the commandments of PilotEdge law. 10 laws of PilotEdge. Number 3, don't get an email. What's up, alias Mr. Jones? How you doing, dude? Thanks for being helpful.
So the 5923
Appreciate
contact
it.
departure.
5923.
All right. Here we go, boys. Talk to tower and go flying. Okay. This is 19.2.
So 5923 Phoenix departure, radar contact.
Landing, turn off, TO, throw. Alright. Should be good.
Alaska.
Alright, I'm gonna take a sip and then we'll get going.
Approach 121.3.
I thought I was gonna drop my chili ice, but I didn't. We're good. Okay, let's go ahead and get going here. Phoenix Tower, Frontier Flight 2160. We're holding short 26 at Bravo 14, ready for departure.
Alaska 625 NorCal approach. San Jose
What's
altimeter
up?
3014. Expect the Alice from 30 left approach from Clyde.
Is it Arnam Lima, I think? Can I call you Arnam though? But yeah, I do like the A320 though, Arnam. Thanks for joining us tonight. I appreciate it.
Metro Flight 2160 Phoenix Tower, runway 26 clear for takeoff, wind 330 at Niner.
Runway 26 clear for takeoff, Frontier Flight 2160. All right, we'll get going here. Yeah, you guys are just in time for departure. Yeah, this is actually orange mango, but it's basically what it is, Mr. Jones. Yeah, chili ice is life. Chili ice is life, though. Feels good, man.
26.
I think I have another limeade in the fridge or something. But I try to drink one per day so I don't run out of them so fast. Like, what I do is I mostly drink water. And then I drink these, so I don't like drink a bunch of soda. Like, I'm not dieting, but I don't need to like overwhelm, like, you know, spike my blood sugar to no end, you know? Either. So I don't do it. All right, anyway, enough about
on runway 26.
things that don't pertain. Let's go flying. Yeah, Nitch, you might be allergic to a sweetener or something. You weigh 90 pounds? No, I don't. I weigh like 160. You're trolling, dude. I would be anorexic if I was like 90 pounds right now. Okay. All right, boys. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's go flex and go flying.
We're 9 Victor Romeo, turn right and 310 back for traffic.
Of course. All right, whatever. Apparently, I did not set flex. I did not set flex yet. The plane's right.
739
Okay,
Victor
it's
Romeo,
fine.
turn right heading 310.
Yo, where did you go, Austin? You done for this tonight, dude? All right. Yo, okay. Damn, I landed. Plane, you're trolling. What the hell?
Too low. Terrain.
Oh, come on.
Alaska
Oh,
625,
gears
clear
not.
ILS, runway 30 left
Goodness.
approach.
Good departure. I'm gonna get YouTube comments for that one.
Southwest
Jeepers.
5923, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
I'm gonna get a citation for that one. There we go. Okay.
Frontier Flight 2160, maintain 7000, contact departure.
I'll maintain 7,000. Will contact departure Frontier Flight 2160.
South 5923, Albuquerque Center, roger. 9 Victor Romeo, direct Buckeye.
Direct Buckeye, 9 Victor Romeo.
Phoenix departure Frontier Flight 2160 or 4,400. Climbing via the Keens to accept maintain 7,000.
Southwest 5923, climb and maintain flight level 320. Frontier Flight 2160, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Level 210, Frontier Flight 2160. You picked me up with your pinky, Max. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, bro? N1, I have a little bit, but not really. Not much. I don't have like Vancouver really or anything.
UPS 2340, descended pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 280.
What's up, Lulu? How you doing? It's good to see ya. Yeah, -1 FPM. That's the best landing 2018 right there. I don't think anyone can top that. Feels good. Feels really good, dude. I don't think anyone's topping that one. N1, no you don't actually. But like, let me explain. So, one sec. Basically, oh, I need to turn TA around. Basically, so what happens, so N1, my primary sim, so I'm like, I would say like 70 to 80% of my streams are in P3D. The other 20% are in X-Plane. The only sceneries I have for Canada would be Orbex, but I don't have like Vancouver or other ones. Also, like, it's not within the PilotEdge coverage area. So my incentive to fly into an old scenery and buy it that doesn't have ATC is kind of low, if that makes sense. I don't know, but like buying a scenery for a place without ATC that's old is kind of like, does not feel good. What was I gonna say? So yeah, N1, you don't have to download cities. It's just that I don't see a reason to fly to a place. Not that it's like Vancouver isn't cool or it's irrelevant in the sad sense, but it's like In X-Plane, I don't know. Is there even scenery for Vancouver in X-Plane? It's like not default gateway scenery. So yeah. Austin, no worries, dude. Have fun, man. We'll see you later. Appreciate it. Take care. Arnam, yeah, I'm on PilotEdge right now. Yeah. I am online. All right, so doing pretty good here. We'll take the landing lights out. Make sure nothing else is going awry here. Andrew, it's all good, man. So this is the first flight. So we're just climbing out of Phoenix here on departure, actually. Uh-oh, I think my GPU is hating me now. All right, where's my Titan? Uh-oh. All right, don't move the camera or all my frames are gone, monkas. Yeah, don't move the camera, Chili. All your frames are gone. Oh, your encoder is dying. N1, P3D is a different simulator platform. X-Plane is a simulator platform, and P3D is a simulator platform. Titan V. I don't need a Titan V. The Titan RTX is better than the Titan V for this anyway.
9 Victor Romeo.
Got you to descend out of 8,000 for 6,000.
9 Victor Romeo, descend maintain 6,000.
6,000 out Victor Romeo.
Andy, what's up, my dude? I have no frames right now. Yeah, Flying Mercury, I have it,
Flight
but
2160, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
2845, Frontier Flight 2160. Yeah, rip me though. It's probably. Wait.
Expect visual approach.
I'm assuming the frame rate's bad right now.
I have a weather at Buckeye, I expect it.
Pretty sure it was 2845, right? I guess if I call then and there's nothing, then I'll switch to 28.5. Albuquerque Center, Frontier Flight 2160, your flight level 180, claim flight level 210.
Frontier Flight 2160, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
320, Frontier Flight 2160. Andy watching an Airbus stream poggers. What is this? Wait, I don't understand. I have a frame for you. What does this mean? Oh no. Oh, you said you got no frames. Now you got one. That's a clapper. That's what that is. A 10 out of 10 reference. Just something completely that caught me off guard. Okay, Andy is in that I'm way too literal kind of mood. Watch out. Watch out, chat. Hide your memes. He's in it tonight. Hide your memes, to be honest.
Southwest 2254, Denver clearing, cleared Albuquerque Airport, passport departure. Zappa transition, then is found. Climb via the SID. Squawk 2215.
But yeah, these clouds, Jarhead, I like them too. Like the texture replacement's pretty solid. Like we don't have a full cloud engine replacement yet. But yeah, can you fly a real plane now? Hey, Andy, I have a proposition. If you buy me a 2080 Ti, I won't fly the Airbus for 2 weeks. Guaranteed. I won't fly it at all.
Southwest 2254, rebound correct.
If you buy me a 2080 Ti, I'll refrain from the Airbus for 2 weeks. I'll take a 2 week. I'll take a short lent from the Airbus, if you will. Sounds fair. I agree. Only $1,200 forehead. Big forehead for that one. I'm just kidding, man. I mean, if you really want to take me up on that offer, I might accept, but I'm trolling, so. Hey, N1, someone tells me this literally every stream. I just wish I was getting paid 1% of his salary and it would make me happier. If I was making 1% of what he makes, I'd be happy, to be honest. That's it. 1%. I'm a simple man, okay? I just want to live comfortably and enjoy my life. I'm not like looking to be famous or like, you know, anything crazy. You get my drift, I think, but yeah, man, it's
5923 is back.
it's rough out here. Don't listen to Andy. So, AM 2012. Wait, why am I saying that? Flying Mercury, AM 2012. This is what I meant to say. AM 2012 is a 737 captain, so that's why he's saying that, because he
gets 2340 contact. Salt Lake City
thinks
Center,
Airbus is a meme.
133.25.
What's up, Zach the dude? Why are all my landings at minus 500 plus FPM? I have to believe I'm doing something wrong. So Zach the dude, you probably need to like flare the airplane before you land. Otherwise, you're gonna like murder the nose.
It's your discretion. You'll advise me when you're
I'm
ready to
guessing
pull
you're
out
not
of the
flaring at
ramp.
all.
Correction when you're at the end of the ramp.
Would you get paid millions for saying Bazinga, Pog? Pretty much.
23 contact LA Center 1.
Pretty much though.
Stand by.
Wait, Andy,
contact LA Center 124.62.
so your Christmas was good then, I hope? That sounds good,
My
man.
friend 5923.
Take care.
You're gonna pay me $20? No. $20? What a meme.
40 Salt Lake City Center, roger.
$20 to stream a game? What a meme, dude. That's like that sounds like mean, but like seriously, like I've made $40 from playing a video on stream for 3 minutes. I don't think it's worth. Sorry. I also don't have it installed either. Yeah. If you make that $2,000, then I might say yes. If you bought me a 2080 Ti, I would do it. Keith is on ZLA. Oh, Monkas. Max, that's a big S right there. That's a big sweater. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. $25? Yeah, you can buy me a Padrone in Orlando. We'll be good. All right. How about that? Buy me a Padrone in Orlando and pretend you never talked about that. All right. That's how you can make that question up to me.
Last 625, contact San Jose Tower 124.0.
Stop with the lies. Your love affair with everything Dovetail Games is known fact. Yes, because people that love companies like to talk about why their business plan was terrible. Yep. You got me, dude. Why didn't I think of that one? I think I'm flaring. Oh, I mean, Zach, the Zebo is like the 737, so I would say yes, I do. I am familiar with it in the sense that, like, I've flown the NGX and P3D a bunch. Back in the day when I was still young, people would have said Chuck Norris can make Keith happy. Of course, these days, nobody knows who Chuck Norris is, but that's all right. That's not true. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, chat. I apologize. Excuse me. The ice got me going.
Bear at maintain 17,000. Salt Lake City,
but yeah, Brian, buy me a Padrone in Orlando and we'll be good. Yeah, N1, Keith is the PilotEdge founder, but he also controls sometimes, depending on like who's available to work the network. He controls sometimes.
4907 Quebec, monitoring ground runway 28 left, next will be Alpha.
Yeah, Monka freaking S. Throw it in the trash. Problem solved. Hey Zach, don't mind Andy. He's a real 737 pilot, so he's a little bit perturbed by it. He's a little perturbed by the Zebo. He likes to shit on it all the time. Feels good, man. Hi, I'm Andy, and I am a Zebo victim. It's like the beginning of a documentary. My name is Andy. I'm a Southwest captain, and I approve this message. The Zebo fucking sucks. The preceding message was brought to you by Andy, 737 captain for Southwest.
Flight 2160, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
2462, Frontier Flight 2160. We'll see you later. Why can't we have gold Z? Feels bad. I don't have a problem with Keith, but Goldsy's my guy. Oh well. All right. Let's grow some balls here. Wait for it. Oh, it is Goldsy. You're trolling, Max. God damn it. I love you.
I know there's one other aircraft.
My guy.
There. I missed. Who's that?
Feels good, man. It is Goldsy. Lol. Big lol for that one.
63420. Sunless ground. Good evening, runway 29er. Taxi by Alpha. Frontier Flight 2016. I know you're trying to check in. Good evening.
Los Angeles Center, Frontier Flight 2160. Good evening, Goldsy.
All right, Chile.
I mean, not really. Yo! Who's hosting? Yo, Anonymous is rating. Okay, cockpit builders, you need to fix your life because for some reason, every time you raid me, it shows as Anonymous on my overlay, but I'm going to acknowledge you verbally. Cockpit builders, thank you for the host and the raid, my friend. How you doing, Trevor? Welcome, guys, to the stream. Hope you're all doing well tonight. My name... Oh, I didn't apparently click that one off. My name's Will, or Chili, whatever you prefer. I do flight sim here about 6 nights a week. Right now, we're taking the A320 over to Santa Barbara on PilotEdge with a couple friends. Got Cirrus Max flying with us here, so... Yeah. But I hope your stream was good. I hope your
Umberto.
things were good. Yo, Ninja. What's up, man?
Anonymous sub from the anonymous raid.
Anonymous sub from the anonymous raid. What's up, Ninja? It's good to see you, dude. Thank you so much for the 13-month resub. Can I get some goods for Mr. Ninja? I appreciate it, Ninja. Thank you so much, dude. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a very great Christmas holiday. Hope it was good. What's up, Fly DC Jets? How you doing? What's up, Disavowed? How you guys doing? Ninja is a legend. I agree, though. This is very true. What's up, Guyver? How you doing, dude?
Number 45 X-ray Sierra, fly heading 170.
Yeah, Fergie, they're not bad for X-Plane, right? Honestly, though. Yeah, Ninja. Are you gonna be going to Orlando, Ninja? What do you think? Have you thought about it yet? What do you think? I would love for you to come. I want Keith 210 to come too. That guy needs to get his ass down there.
Umberto.
Yo, Johnny. What's up, Johnny? Thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it, Johnny. Can I get some chili goods for Johnny, please? How you doing, Johnny? Good evening, and congrats on your 3 months, by the way. You just got a new badge for that. So, congrats on the badge, and you're on your way to 6 months. Thanks, man. What about you, Andrew? What do you mean? Flight Sim Expo is June. No, it's not 9th to 11th. It's 7th to 9th. So, but yeah, thanks so much, Johnny. I appreciate the kind words as well. So, if you go to the website, there's some more information. Information will be updated as the conference approaches. But Ninja, the main dates are 8th and 9th. June 7th is Captain's Corner, which is an add-on thing where you can learn more information from different companies that are presenting topics. This is what I'm talking about. It's a new thing they're doing. But 8th and 9th are the main days. Max, I have a media partner ticket, so it's separate from the 200 advanced registrations. Yeah, we're a media partner, so my registration is through that and not through like the website. What's up, Scotty? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm chilling. So, Ninja, you should hurry up. Hurry up, guys. There are only 6 $50 passes left. Oh, my plane ticket, Max. No. Max. There's 2 reasons why for that. I haven't booked... Okay, so I don't have my finals dates for spring yet. Okay. So I don't get my finals dates for like June until spring. So I can't buy my airline ticket until March because I won't have my finals dates generated until March. Like I have no idea what dates my finals will be on. So I don't know like what date I can leave yet to get to Orlando. The other problem is money.
Southwest 5923.
I'm gonna have to raise a minimum of like $1,600 for Orlando. My flights are like 500, and then I have hotel. Obviously, my
same for you. Direct Pirate, cross Pirate at maintain flight level 240.
Direct Pirate, cross Pirate at maintain flight level 240, frontier flight 2160.
45 X-ray 0 flat in 190. When you roll out of the turn, John Wayne Airport, it'll be 12 o'clock, 9 miles. 5 X-ray 6 to maintain 3,000.
All right. So anyway, so yeah, basically, it's probably gonna be at least $1,600, even with like the $50 pass covered. Try checking under the couch. Ninja, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, so the reason for that, it's $500 minimum for Orlando round trip for the flights. I'm coming from Seattle. Like, that's not first class or anything fancy. It's just, you know. What do you mean, Max? Why? Explain why. I don't understand. I don't understand why, how it could be cheaper than that. I've already looked a bunch. The whole trip will be 1,000. Why?
15 Lima Golf. Thanks. Center right down. Right 20
Why?
right.
I have.
Contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
I have. So. No, it won't be 1,000. When I went to Vegas, Max.
The airport now 1 o'clock, 4 miles.
It ended up being more than 1,000, even though my hotel was 600. I just know how this shit goes. It's never what you think it is.
5 X-ray 0. Well, I have you here. Contact John Wayne Tower 119.9.
So I did the math. It's basically. So this is if I only stay 4 nights, which is. But I think I want to stay longer because I'm traveling all the way across the country to Orlando. Like, I'm traveling for an entire day. So
15 Lima Golf, John Wayne Tower.
I can't split a room the whole time because the person that I'd be splitting with is not going to stay the whole time if I stay longer than Sunday. So I don't think that's an option. Hitchhike? Yeah, that's a good idea. I won't get there. Max, the plan is I'm going with Mike. He's like my plus one, essentially. What's up, Jack B? How are you, dude? That's the plan anyway. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen, but I don't know yet. I mean, it's only January, but... Yeah, Max, you know it, dude. Alright. So let's assume the worst in this calculation. So 700... what is the next flight gonna be? Andrew, I don't know that I'm doing 2 tonight, but we'll see. If I do, it's probably gonna be like, let's see. So we're in Santa Barbara. I could do like, I don't know. I could do like Fresno or something silly. But yeah, I don't know. Ask Chili if this works in the Zebo. What are you talking about? Sorry, there's so many simultaneous conversations. What am I missing?
969 Delta Alpha Burbank clearance. Could even clear to the Las Vegas Airport.
I'm gonna be honest though, Andy. As good as your information is, like this person's like new. It sounds like they're new to flight simming, so you probably gave them many terms that are over their head. But I could be wrong. Maybe Zach already has that knowledge level, and he's just not understanding like the airliner part of it. Fly Allegiant. Yeah, it's not cheaper.
Delta Alpha reback.
Yeah, no, it's all good, Zach. I'm just saying that to like try to be helpful. Don't take that the wrong way, please. Like, seriously. Okay, so let's say I do Seattle. Wait. Oh, wait, no. It's would be Bellingham because that's where Allegiant is. They don't even go. No, I can't fly Allegiant. They don't go from there to MCO. I can't fly Allegiant to MCO from where I am. Jack P, I would say scenery, but and the reason I say scenery, Jack, is that if you're buying Orbex, it's on sale, so it's probably worth buying it now. Save some money.
Sierra, about your cross alpha to the ramp. You can remain this frequency. We'll see you later.
Wayne, no, they don't. I literally just looked.
Number 7274 Hotel, Camarillo Tower 128.2.
I'll show you. I'll show you on the screen. Since you're convinced I'm trolling for some reason.
20 right, clear to land in the 330, add 4. Number 7274 Hotel, Camarillo Tower, good evening. I am also with you, the Camarillo altimeter.
Yeah, that's
26, clear to land, wind 360.
It doesn't come up. You can fly to Vegas or LA or San Francisco. They fly to Tampa. Where? Then drive? Wait, fly to Tampa from where? Why would I drive to Orlando? That would be more expensive. And I would literally not get there in time. I have to, because I'm literally 4,000. I'm like, what, 4,000? Not 4,000 miles, but I'm like, maybe I am 4,000 miles away. How far away is it? I actually have no idea. Let's do Seattle MCO. It's the same thing. Yeah, I'm literally 2,600 miles away or something.
Papa Tango, Torrance ground, clearance northwest.
Yeah, but Mike, I'm pretty sure that I would spend more. Okay, so even if I could somehow get there on time, which is impossible because I literally would have to like fail all my classes in spring.
Full route for you. I'll be with you in just a minute.
First of all, second of all, yeah. I'd have to. Driving all the way to Orlando is not really viable because I wouldn't get there in time and I would spend more money. I'd probably break down too. Probably would break down driving that much. Yeah, it would be fun. And we'd never get there. We'd get there and it would be over.
15 Lima Golf, taxi Bravo to the ramp, remain this frequency.
We'd literally never get there. Why not walk? Are you trying to make this Lord of the Rings? DMCA, by the way. What's up, John? I'm not going to tell you exactly what city I'm in on stream for safety reasons, but basically, John, I fly out of Seattle, which is enough information. You would break down your car, probably both, but the car first.
Santa Monica 125 radial.
Well, yeah, Zach. It's not an option from where I am to fly to Orlando, which makes sense. I don't see how you could fly a 737 to Orlando non-stop anyway. Fly to Atlanta and drive. You guys are trolling so hard.
Departure frequency 134.9er, squawk 44.
What's up, Cessna? How are you? Yeah, you guys are trolling slightly. A little bit. Fly to LAX and drive. Yeah, go south to go east, forehead. It makes sense. Yeah, let's fly south. And then... yeah, fly south and then drive. But it's literally at the other end of the country.
Is corrected to your request there for the Sky One. Good luck.
Fly to Atlanta, take an Amtrak, forehead. Yeah. That's pretty forehead. If you stop in Houston, I'll buy you beer, but you can't buy me a beer because I can't go into a bar.
Southwest 59,
so I appreciate the offer, but donating would be more useful at that point.
Yeah, it's pretty much seems to be the standard at just about all altitudes as far as headwinds are concerned. If you want to try something lower, you might lose a few knots, but I've been hearing pretty much strong headwinds all the way across that area.
I appreciate that. 923.
See, the winds were at 67 knots in Phoenix earlier today.
I didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little breezy.
Flight Beam Phoenix and FSDT O'Hare. What's up, Nico? Nico, I guess I don't understand if you're asking a question or what. What's up, Nico? How you doing? What about whiskey? I'm pretty sure alcohol implies whiskey and beer, unfortunately. John, this would be June. This would be June 7. June, probably June 6th, and then probably back on the 11th or 12th. I say that because I kind of want to stay in Orlando for a couple extra days because I'm literally going across the country, so I really want to like do a couple extra things in Orlando before I leave, because like I never have an excuse to travel like that. So I feel like I should do that while I'm there, you know? Like, if I'm gonna travel already, I might as well take advantage of it for a little bit. Like, I'm not overdoing it, like... Oh! You're answering the question in your stream title? Wait, what do you mean, Nico? Flight Beam Phoenix is a thing. I think you mean Portland. PDX? Well, Nico, I have good news for you. Flight Beam Portland is in beta testing, so it should be coming out soon. That's all I can say. Chili looks like a vodka and cranberry kind of guy. No, Max, I think I'd be an information whiskey kind of guy, to be honest. I think I'd be an information whiskey kind of guy, you know? But yeah, Nico, Flight Beam Phoenix is out. If you mean Portland, it's coming out probably before the end of the year, actually, but we'll see. You couldn't handle the burn, Willie? Oh, yeah, I can. It's good for the urinary tract. Oh, Ninja. Like I said, hopefully you'll get to Orlando, my friend. Hopefully. It's been too long. Alright, I gotta remember to descend. Not yet, but in a little while. But Nico, are you... What's new, man? Are you still on vacation, or are you back home, or what's going on, man? Or at least I think you were on vacation. What is up, man? What is going on? If you don't want to say in chat, you can text me too, but whatever works. I have me phone. But yeah, Nico.
We're 2112 Romeo. John Wayne clear to the
my 1080 is hurting.
20, expect radar back.
Yikes. Feels good, man.
Then as filed, maintain 2.
You're in the Caribbean? Nice, dude. That's badass. I love it.
128.1.
Delta has a flight non-stop for 326. Wait, what times though, John? What times though? Because there's also times that I can't get to the airport. Like if it's like 12 a.m. I can't do it because John, I'm also like against the variable of like not knowing until March when I can't buy my tickets till March because I don't know when my finals are until March. Like what days and times they're on, right? I don't know what days and times my finals are on until March for that week. So I don't know like what day I can leave until March. I'm hoping I get lucky again and I can leave Thursday, but I don't know. But Thursday is ideal. Even if it's Thursday afternoon, it's better than leaving Friday. Leaving Friday would suck. I really don't want to leave Friday. I don't mind getting there late if I just leave Thursday. Like, I would prefer to get there earlier, but if I can't, it's whatever. Man, that engine's color. Yeah, Andy, that's Frontier, man. Doesn't it look good? You got the 757 and the panels aren't working? That's weird, Lulu. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Reminds me of Washington. Feels good. That's what that is. Dissing my home state.
Request 280.
Southwest 5923, roger, descend and maintain flight level 280.
At 28 now, 5923.
And message in Discord for you.
We'll check it. Thank you.
Okay, had to answer something really quick. Come on, you diss California all the time. Expensive, blah here, blah there, blah expensive. I mean, I'm not wrong though. It's fucking expensive down there. F word needed. Thursday the 6th between 8:50 and 5 p.m. So John, so here's the problem with that. Okay, there's only two ways that would work. So the shuttle I take leaves at 6 a.m. and gets to Seattle at 8:30, right? There isn't an earlier shuttle as far as I know. And trying to get on the plane in 20 minutes with security seems like an awful idea.
American 3828 Heavy LA Tower.
Unfortunately, so the only other way to get that time to work, probably I would think, is to like leave the night before and like sleep in the airport overnight. But I really don't want to do that. I really don't. You know what I mean? Like, it's a struggle of like trying to meet the schedule. It's not like I don't want to. It's not like I'm unwilling to get up at 6 a.m. I got up at 6 a.m. to go to TwitchCon. I don't care about getting up early. Johnny, take an Uber to the airport. I'm 3 hours away from the airport. I can't. It would cost me more, almost. It would cost me like as much as the flight probably to Orlando. Yeah, it's not an option. But anyway. Hey, what's up, Gosu Crew? How you doing? What's up? How you guys doing? Good evening to you. Hope you guys had a great Christmas holiday. We're just heading to Santa Barbara right now in the Airbus. Talking about, Gosu Crew, so you have context. We're talking about the, an event that we have in the Flight Sim called Flight Sim Expo. We're a media partner for it, but we're talking about like little logistics of planning it. So like what times I can leave and all this stuff, because I'm under like a bunch of restrictions.
Southwest 5923, Roger, maintain flight level.
John, I'm just trying to figure, or did I say John? Well, I actually didn't mean to say John.
Would you like something lower as well? He's getting about an extra 40 knots down to 280 right now.
He's getting an extra 40 knots. So Nico, I was gonna say though, I'm only trying to figure out how much my donation goal needs to be, because it's gonna probably take a little while to raise it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just trying to be like safe about it though. But it needs to be, no, 500 would be way undercut. That would only pay for the flights. I'm gonna need a minimum of 1400. Yeah, Nitch, yeah, sure. Always the big issue is working with teams. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, trying to like schedule everything for that many people, I bet's rough. What's up, David? How are you, dude? Just tell TSA you're the Chili from Twitch. Yeah, I have my check mark. I don't need security. The irony of it, Scotty, though, is that I took airport security. I took airport security this last quarter. That's the funny thing. It's for my major. My donation goal should be 2,000, Nico. Really? I mean, okay, I guess, but that's a little high. But like, that would be cool, you know? Live it up. Live it up. Some padrones, you know? I'm in for that. I'm in for 2250. Try flight level 260. I'm max. It's okay. I'm patient. All right. I'm patient, bro. We're having a good time. I appreciate the advice though. I'd look at what you need, i.e. parking. Well, yeah, Gosu, I appreciate it. I'm not going to be parking at the airport though. So what I do is I take a shuttle to the airport because I'm pretty far away. I don't drive. It's cheaper to. Oh. Los Angeles Center, Frontier Flight 2160, go ahead.
Frontier Flight 2160, traffic ahead went down to 260. He's getting about an extra 50 knots ground speed over you if you wanted to go lower.
Los Angeles Center, Frontier Flight 2160, we can go lower now, if you want.
Roger.
So yeah, so parking isn't in my budget. The budget that what I budget goes to crew is the shuttle, which is like $80 round trip. It's really good though, because I only pay like $40 each way to go almost 3 hours of drive time, and it's nice and it's heated and it's clean, and I don't have to drive either. It's like really great. Like no reason not to do it. Like the gas is basically what I would pay anyway, and then I'm just, you know, it's a little more than what I pay in gas, and I don't have to drive in Seattle.
For 969 Delta Alpha, connect to Calibridge.
Los Angeles Center, Frontier Flight 2160. Did you want us to go down to 260 then?
Frontier Flight 2160, sorry, it was broken on your transmission. I wasn't sure what you said, but yeah, you said to maintain flight level 260.
Frontier Flight level 260, Frontier Flight 2160.
Chili, you're breaking up pretty bad.
I'm breaking up? Am I dropping frames?
Number 420, thanks, Wincom, runway 30, clear to land.
It's bad, bro.
Departure, radar contact, climb
yeah, I bet.
3000.
Oh, so you play golf, John? Okay, dude. I gotcha.
American 3828, connect LA Center 135.
That's weird, Max. I don't know what's going on there. So, Nico, can you explain why my donation goal should be that high? I just want to know why. Why should I make my donation goal that high? What, am I going to fly first class to Orlando and back? I mean, I've never done that. It would be kind of cool. Although I don't know that I could take advantage of it because I won't be 21. Or if you're saying that I should make my donation goal 2250, so I can get a really nice room in Orlando for bottle service at the club. Can you explain vectors? Yeah, I can, Zach. So vectors just means that ATC would provide instructions after that point. So like basically it depends on the situation. It's like very dependent, but like I'll show you an example. So like this is the arrival we're flying. Let me open my capture software so you can see it.
767 Charlie Lima is clear to the Las Vegas airport. Van Nuys 3 departure.
Okay.
Baggage transition.
So you see the iPad, blah blah blah. Okay. So at the end of this arrival that we're going to fly here, do you see this like dashed line at the end next to Grisson? That means it's a vector point. So vectors is like instructions from air traffic control that tell us to do something. So like it depends. Like it's not really like I can't tell you like vectors means this because it does mean something. It's just like dependent on the situation. Like there's a lot of factors that determine the instruction you get from ATC. So Zach, basically if you're flying without ATC, you vector yourself. Does that make sense? Like you vector yourself for the approach, or you figure out how you're going to get to the approach from your current position without ATC. Yeah. Because like obviously you're not going to get instructions. But yeah, vectors is really important online. Those are that's like one of the kinds of things that like if you don't fly on PilotEdge, or like sorry, if you're new to flying, then I don't think that flying on PilotEdge makes sense right away because you won't understand things like that. Yeah. Well, but no, flying Mercury, he's saying that he's flying without ATC. So I'm saying like if you're flying offline, you can't be cleared for the approach or like given instructions because you don't have ATC. Like it's not like the real world, like you know what you're doing. So yeah, there's no way for him to get like instructions from no one. Yeah, that says unless otherwise instructed, you fly 254. Yeah, Nico, yeah, but like that's still gonna end up being vectors. Like you fly heading 254 and you're probably going to be vectored for that, right? Yeah. But I'm not landing runway 7, so I don't really, I mean, the heading I pay attention to, but not the that stuff.
Grade 6 Echo, sorry, taking your planned cruise altitude to Camarillo?
Okay, so Nico, you said when it's all said and done, you'll spend 2250.
Okay,
I mean,
roger.
Nico, I guess we can do it. We can do 2250, but
The 3286, Echo on
yeah,
departure,
man.
flighting 175.
I mean,
VFR
Zach,
or below 5,000. Departure frequency 128.
I guess. I don't know.
1 squawk 5010.
Hey, Verity. You want the A380? I'll be honest, no offense. I don't know that we're going to get one in 2019. Like, I'm optimistic, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get it that quickly. You know? All right, I need to put in the destination weather here, so I'll stand by, guys. I'll be right back with you in a minute. But not with you.
420 under Alpha to the
Just like, you know, with you in the stream, you know? All right, bad pun. So,
number 969 Delta Alpha, clear direct flat, resume on navigation.
this is 9 or 8. Temperature is 13. Wind is 3104.
12 Romeo. I'll have direct
etc.
hopper
Okay.
for you shortly if you want to get that set up.
Okay. But yeah, Nico, I guess if you want, I can set my donation goal to 2250. I can do it right now. Why not?
Over to
All
LA
right.
Center 33.2 for American 3828.
Yo, that redraw though feels good, man.
LA Center American 3828 is with you coming out of 19,000 up to 23.
American 3820 Heavy LA Center, good evening. I am also with you. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Up to 340 for American 3828.
All right, I guess we're doing it.
Number 3286 Echo, Genline ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha and Lima. Hold short of runway 20 left.
Maybe my widget's broken. One sec. Yeah, it is. Something's wrong with it. There we go. All right, Nico. You make the shots, I guess. Why are my frames so Nico, basically, the 1080 gets murdered by X-Plane. The GTX 1080 I have. So yeah, that's why. My frame rate's pretty good, like for the A320. You're talking about the frame rate counter in the corner. But the my GPU gets murdered by X-Plane, even with like not extremely high settings. So that is why, probably, partially anyways. But the A320 is just kind of rough on frames to begin with. So that's a thing. All right, so we have Pirate at 240, but we're not worried about it yet. What's up, Rygorian? What most wanted add-on for for 2019 PausCon, as long as it lives up to the hype? I mean, PausCon I think will be good. So I'm looking forward to it. I am very optimistic about it. Thought it was the effects of 1130. Yeah, no, I mean, the 320's gotten better over time, but I just think it's like a rough, it's just a like high level thing to model. And so I feel like it's gonna take some time to get like 60 FPS all the time on anything but like 2080 Ti or something. Yeah, but I definitely feel like I'm partially limited by my graphics card and X-Plane. Well, Nico, like a 2080 Ti or an RTX, I guess. But what's up, John Fly? How are you? Hope you're well. Good to see ya. Yeah, I mean, Rygorian, that's what I want too. I want something better than VATSIM that isn't PilotEdge, so I can fly outside of the coverage area. That's really what I want. I guess so I can fly outside of the coverage area more often, I should say, anyway. But yeah. But yeah, Nico, the 2080 Ti would probably solve my problems. I would hope so. Considering I'm not like you and I don't run 4K displays, one would probably do it. It would probably do it. But I think you can SLI the 2080s, so that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know how good that would be, but versus one, I have no idea. Also, I don't know that I have a power supply that can run two 2080 Ti's anyways. I don't know if I could run SLI on my system with the power supply I have. I have 750 watts, so it's not insanely impossible, but I might be stretching it a bit. I don't want to like run an underpowered power supply for my GPUs. But I think that 750 might be pushing it. I might need like a better power, more power than that. What's up, Rocks244? That's cool. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. If they don't take them back, what are you talking about, Nico? If they don't take them back. What do you mean if they don't take them back? Haven't you been using them for a while? I don't think you can just return them anymore, if that's what you mean. I don't see how you could do that still, but anyway.
We're 3286 Echo, Roger, connect the tower now 12620.
You're gonna try to return them? I don't think they would take them. You've used them, but I don't know. I don't see how you could do that.
Umberto.
Yo, Max, thanks for gifting a subscription to John Fly. John Fly, enjoy the emotes, dude. Thank you, Max, for the gift sub.
Burbank ground runway 33 at Delta, taxi via Delta.
You bought a whole new system so I can play X-Plane at a higher FPS than 20? Yeah, seriously though. Seriously though, dude. Yeah, flight sim is bittersweet sometimes, you know? It's like you like it, but sometimes it doesn't love you back. As in, like, the hardware struggle. What's up, Army Strong? How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for joining us. You've come to me because of seeing me? Yeah, I mean, Harry, that's just how it works when people do that. I mean, it's whatever. I'm over it, but I appreciate you joining us, but like, I don't know, I'm kind of over the whole highlights thing. I think it's kind of silly at this point. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, Army Strong, this is the A320. Yeah, that's pretty strong, Rocks. I'm on an 8086 5.0, but my main bottleneck at this point is GPU, not CPU, really. My CPU is pretty killer, but my GPU is bottlenecking hard. Why don't I like them? Because I think that they put streamers in a bad position. Because people that don't watch Twitch, they just like take like not even 1% of someone's content and then like assume the rest of the content's like that, even though it's like literally clips. So it puts streamers in a very awkward position sometimes, even though like the majority of the stream is not depicted correctly, or like depicted as it is, you know, in the context of like that, I guess. But we're gonna finish this descent here. Los Angeles Center, Frontier Flight 2160. We're heading down to 240 now.
Frontier Flight 2160, LA Center. We're 969 Delta Alpha. Joshua approach.
Rocks, it's not. When I say the GPU is bottlenecking, this is what I mean. I'm in X-Plane, and if I want anything better than what I have now,
86 Echo Radar contact.
I need more GPU. The same thing happens in P3D. I can't even do SSAA anti-aliasing in P3D with clouds on the 1080 because flight sim is so ridiculous with like rendering. 35.5 Frontier Flight 2160. So yeah, that's the problem. The highlights are not highlights anymore. I kind of agree with that, Nico, to be honest, but what do I know? That's how I feel too about it. Los Angeles Center, Frontier Flight 2160, flight level 251, descending flight level 240.
3286 Echo, SoCal approach, John Wayne altimeter 2990. You can resume on navigation now and appropriate to be for altitude.
What's up, Garg? How are you, dude? It's good to see you.
Frontier
Hope you're
Flight
well.
116, LA Center, good evening, Santa Barbara altimeter 2990. After Pirate, descend and maintain 8,000.
Roger, 2998, after Pirate, descend and maintain 8,000, Frontier Flight 2160.
Ready, Papa Tango, expect the ILS Zulu, runway 16, right approach.
Yeah, Garg, I'm good, man. What's up, Howie 777? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, honestly, like, this is gonna sound like rude, and I'm not even trying to like
climb and maintain 5,000.
be this way, but like to make a point to that Gregorian, if I wanted to, I could just DMCA it. I am not giving them permission to do anything. Like, I think I would only, I think if I was gonna DMCA flights and best though, I would only do it because the clip context is like not defamatory in the sense that it's like intentionally defamatory, but like it's the context of the clip like puts me in a bad light when like, I mean, that's already happened because like, oh, like a flight goes badly or whatever, but like everyone has that happen. Like that's all I'm talking about. But like if you clip something out of context and then like it gets views, then that's like what I'm talking about when it's like stupid. I think highlights are fun to watch even though they plagiarize my logo. Wait, what are you talking about, Johnfly? That's another reason I have my watermark now. I watermark my stream now because of that, because, yeah, I don't want someone, like, taking my content and not having a watermark.
240, maintain VFR at or below
it's kind of stupid.
400. Departure frequency 128.1.
Yeah, I mean, Nico, I think that happens. I think that happens, like, people do stupid stuff to get on it. I mean, it's an opinion, like, I think he's entitled, like, if Nico thinks that it's done, that's his, like, prerogative, I guess. Like, I understand the intent, I just think the problem, like, the problem that I have with it is like, I feel like people's interpretation of it has gone away from what it is. Like people just use it as a way to like shit on people, and it's a problem. Not just me either. It's not just me. Like I'm not saying this just because it happens to me, but it's like people use it as like a way to bully people, and it's not okay. Like it's just a way for, it's just an excuse for people to be toxic and stuff like that. At this point to me, but I don't know.
Southwest 5923, Santa Barbara approach, good evening, altimeter 2998, expect the visual approach, my 25.
An idea that briefs well and are good idea, but poor execution. Yeah, right, Gorian. What's up, Pilot SKC? How you doing?
310.
Good to see you. Thank you for the host. How you doing? Yeah, Jay Kraus. It's called Flight Sim Best. It's this weekly edited thing of like Twitch clips of Flight Sim. The problem that I have with it though is that a lot of the clips just like seem to just like, I don't know, like some of them are just utterly like what, and some of them are just like, you know, out of context. You can look it up. You can look it up, John, on YouTube. All right, so we're gonna descend now.
767 Charlie.
It's all for fun. Yeah, I mean, Max, it's easy to say that when like you're not the target of anything that's going on. Like when you don't stream enough to get clipped and like get shit on in comments all the time, it's really easy to like say that it's fine. It's really easy to not be on the bad end all the time and like tolerate it over and over again, and then like when someone brings it up, like say nothing about it. Like I understand why that's your perspective, but it's very rough. It's very rough for me. It's very rough for other people too. Don't stream. It doesn't affect me. I said this problem affects more than one person. I'm saying that like I think that this is affecting multiple people. And it's like, well, and yeah, that's the other thing, Zach. Like, I don't know. In none of the cases, I haven't issued takedowns on the content, but yeah, I mean, they're just like getting views off of the content, obviously. I mean, it's free advertising, but I don't know, like, a lot of it's like negative. Nico, it's not really that. It's more like, it's more about like people. It's not about people saying things, but think about it this way. Like, if you're in that context only, like if you're on, like YouTube is the biggest flight sim audience, right? So like, if the context that people see you in is only that context, like that's the impression that they have of you. Like, regardless of what the actual content is, 95% of the time, they get that like 2% impression, and then that's just what they think. So the problem isn't like whether someone comments or not. It's like the fact that the majority of the people that watch flight sim content are on YouTube, and that's the only place that they see clips of me. Yeah, put it this way. The clips that are used typically aren't positives. It would be like Budweiser advertising their product by displaying the outcome of overindulging. That's why I'm saying if it affects you, don't stream. I don't understand why that's how you feel about it, though. Like, I have a pretty good backbone at this point. Like, that's not really the problem. I just feel like it's not really doing what it's supposed to do. Like, it gives people, their impression of flight sim as a whole is like shitty because of it. Like, it gives them like that, I don't want to say Air Force Proud 95 impression, but it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? All right, I feel like we're way too fast. I feel like I need drag. Let's get some spoilers out here.
15 Lima Golf John Wayne Tower.
Well, I mean, Flying Mercury, technically a lot of us are being clipped and then shared externally without our consent. Like, meaning that I haven't like technically said that it's like not okay yet.
VFR traffic 12 o'clock, less than a mile eastbound, indicating 5,000.
Oh, Ghost to Crew, it's not about being early, it's about not being able to slow fast enough to comply with the descent. That's the real problem. If I'm too fast, then I'm violating airspace rules.
That is approved.
All right, let's do this.
Definitely my bad.
I need to slow down.
Oh, we got a little busy there for a bit. Right, Papa Tango VFR traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles southwestbound, indicating 5,300 type on.
Well, yeah, Aviator Films, that's what I'm trying to say.
Papa Tango, Roger. 7 Charlie Lima,
is like,
flap, now join the departure.
I think that it's not just me. It just puts like flight sim on Twitch in like this like weird position where it's
Frontier
like
flight 2160, connect Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
255, Frontier flight 2160. Okay. Santa Barbara approach, Frontier flight 2160, we're 10-2, descending 8,000. We have Whiskey Santa Barbara.
Frontier flight 2160, Santa Barbara approach, the altimeter now 3000.
3000, Frontier flight 2160.
Frontier 2160, expect the visual approach from 25.
Roger, expect the visual 25, Frontier flight 2160.
Frontier flight 2160, well I have you here, fly heading 210 vectors to the airport.
210 for vectors, Frontier flight 2160. No, Max, I disagree.
Southwest 5923. Winds just swapped around there.
The difference is that, let me explain the difference.
Yes, sir, we can't take that performance issue.
Southwest 5923, roger, enter right down, runway 7, clear visual approach.
The different,
Right down, clear 7,
this
clear
is not a
visual
good time to
7,
explain this. I'll explain later, it's fine.
Change of plans, now expect a visual approach, runway 7.
Rigorian, yes. I got Amazon gift cards and I got a new chair that's way better than the chair I had. Those are the main things that are relevant to what I do, I guess.
2160, now expect a visual approach, runway 7.
I will expect the visual runway 7, Frontier Flight 2160.
Five, Liam Golf, radar contact, altitude. 5 Lima Golf, thanks, and exit hotel approach.
But yeah, I don't know. It feels like when I try to talk about anything, like,
at level
I don't know.
1300.
I feel like I'm a pretty patient person with a lot of the things that I deal with. So it feels really shitty just to get the like response of like, oh, you're just being sensitive about it. When like I literally take shit constantly and it's fine, but then like when I present an issue that I feel like affects more people than myself, then it's a problem that I'm doing that.
Frontier Flight 2160, turn right heading 300.
300 Frontier Flight 2160.
211.
Like, I don't like having problems with people. I really don't. But like,
34.2, 12 Romeo.
15 Lima
yeah.
Golf, report
Sorry,
established on the
John.
Van Nuys 140 at 8,500.
Not on purpose, but yeah, it's all
Report
good.
established on the Van Nuys 140 radial at 8,500, 15 Lima Golf.
Frontier Flight 2160, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 Frontier Flight 2160. All right, we'll go flap swan.
Ready, Papa Tango, turn right heading 130.
Right 130, 80 Papa Tango.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 2112 Romeo, level 4,000.
Or 2112 Romeo. SoCal approach,
Rigorian, you're
2996, expect the ILS from 8 approach.
2996, and we'll expect ILS Yankee runway 8.
Ready, Papa Tango, 5 miles from Giant heading
rocks, probably the A320.
Until establishing a localize your cleared ILS Zulu, runway 16, right approach.
Probably the A320, to be honest.
Maintain 5,000, 130, cleared ILS Zulu, Van Nuys, 8 Papa Tango.
Hey, thanks, N1. I appreciate it.
Approach 12 Romeo has Victor.
I'm 12 Romeo, roger. Fly heading 300, vectors, final approach course.
John, you want Idaho Falls to be towered? Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. What's up, Burger? How you doing?
Southwest 5923, connected tower 119.7.
197, C 5923.
What's up, FS Pilot? Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man.
Southwest 5923, Santa Barbara Tower. Good evening. Wind 010 at 15, runway 7, clear to land. Six 3420 Santa Maria ground runway 30 taxi via Victor and Alpha. Ready, Papa Tango, connect Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
Tower 119.3, 8 Papa Tango.
Frontier Flight 2160, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000 Frontier Flight 2160. I don't know, John. I mean, I'd have to like buy some more add-ons probably for it. Maybe. I don't see myself only flying like 2 planes in FSC, but we'll see. I don't know.
One Quebec Brown, good evening. One 671 Quebec, Roger, my 26 left taxi by Golf Charlie.
What's up? Is it if it's a Gus? I'm from Washington, United States.
Scenery says versus what the airport diagram says may be different.
I'm from the Pacific Northwest. What's up, Blackmar Gaming Channel? How you doing?
Bravo is now Golf.
Okay. Yo, let's take the spoiler out.
November 767 Charlie Lima, contact Joshua, approach 12.
You just reinstalled X-Plane? Yeah, I gotcha, dude. Yeah, it's a struggle. When are the shades coming back? It just kind of depends on what day I feel like Gregorian. I just didn't feel like wearing them right now, so I'm not. So, but it just kind of depends on like what I'm doing, whether I feel like it or not. So it could be like tomorrow, could be like Friday, I don't know, or Saturday, I mean.
Joshua approach, Hawk 7
Forgot today was,
10,300 for 11,000, direct slap.
Or 767
I forgot
Charlie
today was
Lima,
Friday,
Joshua approach the
or
Palmdale
today was
altimeter
Thursday.
29er.
29er, 7 Charlie Lima.
What's up, Kythrick? How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Garg Air has some A2A planes, Chili. Ooh, thanks, Garg. Ooh.
Frontier Flight 2160, traffic to follow 11 o'clock, 4 miles. Just turn in base for runway 7 to Southwest 737 out of 1,600.
Santa Barbara approach, Frontier Flight 2160, roger, we can follow traffic.
Sorry, do you have them in sight?
Santa Barbara approach, Frontier Flight 2160, we don't yet, but we can just go our discretion if that's fine.
760, no problem. Fly heading 270 for now.
Roger, 270, Frontier Flight 2160.
On 5 Lima Golf, down
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I saw him right after I said that, but better to just say I don't have it, because I don't.
Dang it. My bad, I'll get down here.
No problem, you go continue to climb to 8,500.
Yeah, Kythrick, I'm doing fine, dude. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well.
Controller's never going to let you climb into the Bravo, so you have to be established on those radials at the required altitude.
It's all good, John. Yeah, dude.
Bravo shells.
Okay, so should I have gone out until I wasn't in the Bravo airspace and climbed up that way to establish on the 140 radial?
75923, firm runway 7, clear to land. Yeah, 15 Lima Golf, that's really the only way to do it, especially like with the Hollywood Park route and the Coliseum routes where they're so high, you really need to be well outside those Bravos. That's why you generally don't see those transitions used for airports.
Do I like Top Gun? Kind of.
Things like that.
I just think shades are fun,
people
though.
coming out of like San Diego area or somewhere
But
further north.
I'm not like, I've watched Top Gun like once. I'm not a big movie person, honestly, I guess.
The mini route and the coastal route.
Never been a movie person, really.
But
like, I barely watch movies. I watched a movie over the holidays only because my parents wanted to. I don't watch like any movies on my own at all.
Now cleared to the LA Bravo airspace by the Hollywood
I watch
Park
like 2 movies a year. I don't really care for them.
Cleared to the Hollywood Park route.
I just would rather be doing something else.
15 Lima Golf.
Whenever I'm watching a movie, to be honest. I just feel like I'm wasting time. Like not doing something else. It's like interactive and I'm involved with. I look like a Top Gun guy? Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Southwest 5920, Roger Bravo to the terminal. Remain this free.
I don't know if we wanted it slower. I guess 3,000 is pretty low though.
You too, man. Frontier Flight 2160, turn right heading 350.
350, Frontier Flight 2160. Got some nice water out the windshield though as we come in here.
63420 Santa Maria Tower, left down.
Yeah, Zach, that's correct. Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to explain earlier. Thank you for reminding me to clarify that. I just got kind of tied up mentally.
Number 969 Delta
Man,
Alpha,
I'm
contact
good.
LA
Yes,
Center
you are. Paying attention, boys. He's gonna be a
134.65.
pro. He's gonna be pro next week before I even know it.
134.659 Delta Alpha.
8 Papa Tango, thanks. Execute missed approach. Procedure as published. Contact approach 134.2. Frontier Flight 2160, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070, Frontier Flight 2160.
Nine 969 Delta Alpha, LA Center, Daggett burst, altimeter 2997. Frontier Flight 2160, when you roll out of the turn, the Santa Barbara Airport will be at you 12 o'clock and 6 miles.
And Santa Barbara approach, Frontier Flight 2160, we have the airport in sight.
Frontier Flight 2160, thanks. Clear visual approach, runway 7, tower now 119.7.
Roger, cleared visual, runway 7, Frontier Flight 2160. We're gonna need the drag, boys. Alright, you wanna call me out? Call me out now.
2112 Romeo, you still want us on a 300?
Call me out now, boys. I'm going in.
1671, Quebec, Brown Tower on course improvement, 26
Goldsy
left,
is going for the Chili approach. Oh, that's not the tower frequency.
Number 12 Romeo,
Yeah,
turn left heading 260.
Jesus, dude. Oh, we going. See, if you want to call me out now, is your chance. All right. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Think rate. Think rate.
Oh, shit. Excuse me, French.
Ready, Papa Tango, so approach, Roger, Van Ness, altimeter 2997.
Sorry, though. S word not intended there at all, actually. Santa Barbara Tower, Frontier Flight 2160, we're on the visual runway 7.
Frontier Flight 2160, Santa Barbara Tower. Good evening, wind 010 at 15, runway 7, clear to land.
7, clear to land, Frontier Flight 2160.
15 Lee Miguel, connect to
All right.
hotel approach 134.
Goldsy, I love you, but you put me a little hot there. You put me on the hot seat there, my friend, but I think we'll be fine. It'll be all right. We'll live.
Too fast.
Too fast.
2112 Romeo,
Too
turn
fast.
left.
We're 150
Heading 110.
knots. Don't even too fast, man.
400. 300.
Okay, here we go. We got it, boys.
200.
Flying
15
Mercury, you
Lima,
understand my
Golf.
warning now?
Hotel approach, LA altimeter 2994.
Sometimes you got a deal. Okay,
100.
got a deal, boys.
50. 40. 30.
That recovery, though.
20.
Center
Retard.
line's bad,
Retard.
but
Retard.
hey,
5.
butter.
4,000 feet remaining.
Easy, boys. Information whiskey, boys. GG's. That's how we fly, boys. Am I turning left? I think I am turning left. No, I'm not. I am... My moving map stopped working. That's really great. I have no idea where I'm going.
60, roll through the intersections and exit right on Bravo.
Roger, right. Exit right on Bravo, Frontier Flight 2160.
Yeah, that'll be the first right once you cross the 215s there.
Roger, first right after the runways, Frontier Flight 2160.
Approaching 15 left.
Phantom Nova? Maybe. John? Oh, GBP makes SBA? Okay. Yeah, John, my intention is that I was just going to do like P3D Santa Barbara tomorrow, but I totally forgot about it. So thanks for reminding me, friend.
Delta Alpha, Roger. You want
Just
any
totally
higher
forgot
or lower?
about that one. Yeah, Goldsy. Goldsy just wanted me to get on the clips. Darn it, Goldsy.
We can make that work as well.
Although I guess at least Goldsy doesn't like fail my gear or something. That's pretty fair. Yo, hey Al, I'm sorry I missed you. Things were kind of wild. I hope you're doing well. That's cool you were in Santa Barbara, dude. But yeah, hope things are good. Hope you had a great Christmas and all of that. Good to see ya.
Night Alpha Roger.
But yeah, Flying Mercury, do you understand what stream you're getting into now? I am not an ATP. All right. I am working on it though. I'm working on my virtual ATP though. You flew up the corridor. Nice, dude. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a short break. I will be right back in just a couple minutes. I am not going to play an ad, even though I want to for the Chibi Pal. I'm not going to play one. However, if you enjoyed the stream, consider subscribing, and you'll get emotes. It supports me. But I will be right back.
Radio Papa Tango, yeah, no problem. You don't need to fly it all the way out to Ventura to meet the requirements for the Sky 1. We usually pull you off the missed approach shortly from now, but if you want to go all the way out there, that's fine with me. 8 Papa Tango, no problem at all. Expect further clearance time 0445. Just advise when you are ready to leave the hold. Row 2112, Romeo, sir, heading 050 to intercept runway 8 localized. I know I said 080, but I know that's not going to work. 10 Romeo, no problem. You're now 3 from Silex. Maintain 3,700 till established on the localizer. Cleared ILS from 8 approach.
Santa Barbara ground, November 1247, uniform radio check.
Aircraft for radio check. It's mostly loud and clear. A little bit of background noise there.
Alright, thanks. 47 uniform.
All right, everyone. Thanks for your patience. I have returned. I'm also going to log that flight because 162 in an Airbus, is that even possible? Tonight's stream is sponsored by Troj.
420 should be clear your airspace.
When flying on VATSIM is not enough.
Indeed you
Very
are.
true. Very true. I would agree. Thanks, Flying Mercury. I appreciate it, dude. I really do. Thanks, guys. Yeah, sometimes I guess you just kind of gotta talk through it, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. All right, we'll turn APU bleed on. We'll turn the engines off. Yeah, that's static aircraft. I apologize. That's yikes. It's a big yikes. It's not great looking, I'll be honest. All right, we'll turn the transponder off, boys. Yo, plane. But yeah, the A320, man, is a lot of fun. It's a little heavy on the frames, but it's quite fun. It's quite cool, so. Yeah, we enjoy our Airbus. I would argue the A320 is one of the best add-on planes for this sim, but when it comes to X-Plane, I don't consider myself an expert, so I don't like to make calls on add-on aircraft. No, Garg. I think my donation goal focus is Flight Sim Expo right now. that is my focus at the moment. I want to figure that out first. What's up, Elder? How you doing? Let me see if I missed you. Well, what's up, Coffee? How are you? It's good to see a Coffee. Welcome to the stream. Elder, welcome to the stream. But yeah, Al, you flew for the $100 hamburger? That sounds awesome, dude. So I'm assuming you did. So we're talking helicopters then, Al. If you want to talk about that, and if you want to DM me, Al, I'm interested. All right, I'm always down for some aviation experiences in DMs. But if you want to talk about it here, you can do that too. Whatever you wish. Whatever you wish. But yeah, John, thanks for reminding me about GBP. How do I get his stuff? Is his Santa Barbara free or what? Yo, what's up? Hit the exit. I'm thinking of getting FSX. So hit the exit. You probably want to get X-Plane and not FSX, as long as you have a decent sim to run it, or a decent system to run it. But what I suggest at the exit, if you go to xplane.com, you can try the demo of X-Plane. You can keep running it and test how X-Plane runs on your system. So the point of that then is so you can see if you'll get a decent frame rate, and you can actually probably run it before you buy it and waste money potentially because you don't have the rig for it. So that's my recommendation. Yo, John, let me take a look at this. It's donationware? Oh, is it really? Okay, that's pretty awesome. Wow. Oh, so you have to wait. So you have to buy. So it's technically payware. Okay, that's pretty cool though. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not okay. Like John, I totally like support like scenery developers. Totally. I think Greg is very talented as well. But yeah. But I will bookmark this and keep it in mind. I don't know if I want to spend that right now, but I think that it's not that it's not worth the money. It's just that like $75 I have to pay for winter quarter, and that's rough. So that is that's a yikes. That's college is yikes, by the way, guys. College is yikes.
If you're now leaving the LA Bravo airspace, you can resume on navigation.
Let's figure out some of Flight Sim Expo first, and then maybe we can come back to that. Although, like I said, I think that Flight Sim Expo is, or I think that GBP sceneries would probably be awesome. I do. You have both the A320 and the TOLIS, but you prefer the TOLIS. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Coffee. Some people say they prefer the TOLIS. I'm guessing it's because there's no weather radar in the A320 yet, but I don't know. I don't have the A319 either because I don't really have an excuse to buy it. So, yeah. I don't know. It's weird for me to want to spend the money on a plane that feels similar to what I already have. Gus, so I missed your previous question. Let me answer your previous question first, which is, am I in aviation school? So I'm not doing like a pilot program. I actually study aviation management. So I study things like the industry and different things. So I'm studying the industry overall. But I'm not doing like pilot certs and stuff. Oh, you flew an SR-22? That's awesome. That's awesome. Yo, Cirrus Max. That's Cirrus Max's thing. Al, our friend Cirrus Max just upgraded to an SF-50, but Vision Jet. But I think that's what he went from as well. Was an SR-22. But yeah, Gus, if that explains your question, then let me know. Your other question though was, what yoke do I use?
Number 63420.
I don't use a yoke. I use the Thrustmaster Warthog HOTAS. I don't use a yoke. I haven't found a yoke that I can afford that's worthwhile to upgrade to.
63420, no problem.
So like basically anything under $1,000. It's as far as I can tell, the HOTAS is the best thing for anything under $100 or $1,000. Yo, Moose, how you doing, Moose? Moose, thank you so much for the host, my friend. I appreciate it. How are you? What's going on, dude?
2610.
Hope you're doing well, Moose. I hope you had a great Christmas. Hope things are good your way. Welcome for those that came from Moose's stream. If you don't know me, my name's Will. I do flight sim pretty often here. We took the A320 into Santa Barbara. Yeah, Al, that sounds cool, man. Seriously, though. That sounds like a lot of fun. But yeah, Moose, I did have a good Christmas. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. This is kind of related. This is probably the most related physical gift that I got to what I do here. I got like an F-18 model. It's like a Blue Angels model. It's not bad. It's not too shabby though.
3420 radar contact.
That's kind of
We'll
cool.
call it 11 northwest of the
So I have that on my
Gap.
desk
Altitude
now.
indicates 3,300.
Yeah, it's pretty nice though, right?
Is 30
I don't know if the cockpit opens. I don't think it does, yeah. On some of those models, the cockpit opens or whatever, but yeah, it's a little model. It's pretty nice. Forgot to show you that. No, this isn't a hockey jersey. So I'm part of the Sovereignty Stream Team, Moose, and we got sponsored by an esports apparel company. So we have esports style jerseys for our stream team. And it has like my like Twitch on it. It has like my Twitch and stuff on it. And then some of the sponsors for it.
2112.
Yeah.
Roger, Delta and Bravo.
So
to the ramp, you can remain this frequency.
that's what it is. It's just our stream team shirt or stream team jersey. Yeah, we got these at TwitchCon. What's up, Soft Reset? It's good to see you. You have $100 to spend on your first X-Plane non-GA aircraft. What should you choose? Okay. I would... Okay. That is a pretty good list. I'm going to say probably 320 or Saab. Yeah, I'm going to say 320 or Saab probably. I've heard the Saab is very good. But from that list, the A320 is my favorite that I've flown. But I think the Saab is... People like that one. And I might get it at some point myself, but I'm just trying to be, like, good about spending money right now. Does it say 5 FPS in the bottom corner? No. It doesn't say 5 FPS. It says 48. It's a small counter. It's mainly for me. What's up, Austin? Yeah, I've heard the Saab is very good. So, I have several friends that have told me that. And usually, like, I don't try to, like, I try not... As a streamer, I try hard to, like, not just spread information based off opinions, but, like, when multiple people tell me something is good, then it's probably a safe bet in terms of, like, quality, you know? Or the opposite, right? But it's usually a safe bet, I would say. But, yeah. Soft Reset. Garg really wants you to fly the 727. That's quite the plane. Garg loves his classic airliners.
Yeah, Burbank ground.
Garg is like the classic airliner king, besides like
when I was clear,
Torbinator
runway 8, I switched over to ground
or
frequency. Did I make a mistake there?
yeah.
I stayed with tower until I pulled the switch.
What a
You
guy.
should remain with the tower unless told otherwise.
Yeah, I thought so. Thanks.
Get that slant whiskey stuff out of my ear.
Times a day at least.
Roger.
You like slant whiskey. Well, we had information whiskey. Information whiskey. Where's my 15-year right now?
Particularly important at airports.
Where's my 15-year right now, boys? I need some whiskey with my information whiskey.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, and I felt like I'd made a mistake. That's why I wanted to check with you. Won't happen again, and thanks for your help today.
No problem. Take care.
Cleve? What do you mean? I guess I don't really understand what you're saying, but... Yeah. I guess I don't really get it. But okay. You prefer rum? Yeah. I guess I shouldn't really be having this conversation because I'm not 21, so... Awkward. Honestly, should just move to Canada, problem solved. If I just move to Canada, then I don't have to wait. Is that the solution? I'm just supposed to leave the country? And, Wait, I just noticed something, John. John, there's a conspiracy. Okay, I just noticed something. Your, like... embedded like thumbnail picture, like your icon for Snack Air is Josh Gibbs's like logo thing. But I thought Josh Gibbs was working against you. Is it fake? Is it just fake drama for views on your stream or something? Not really, like I'm joking, but I think that I don't really understand why your page icon would be this when I thought you and John were, or you and Josh were competing, John. Yeah. Potato, if all PMDG aircraft and Orbex comes, no, Potato, because honestly, people thinking that PMDG aircraft is the only thing that keeps them on P3D is ridiculous. It's not the only thing. Like, my point is that if the platform was that bad, then all of those planes would have probably just been made for X-Plane by now, and then, yeah. Easter egg? Wait, really? Wait, I'm the only one that's noticed that? Well, I always look at the icons. I always look at, for some reason, my eye always goes to the icon.
15 Lima Golf, clear.
So that's why I see it, because I always look there.
At Golf.
15 Lima Golf, roger taxi, Alpha to the ramp, you can remain this frequency.
Alpha to the ramp, remain this frequency, 15 Lima Golf, thank you.
But anyway, thanks, John. But yeah, for those of you that are coming in, I appreciate you coming in. We flew a flight into Santa Barbara. We're just kind of chatting for a bit, and then I'm gonna end. But feel free to like come in, say hello, introduce yourselves. We have a Discord. If you're new here, join our Discord server. Yes, Rigorian, I indulged in countries where I was of legal drinking age. There you go. True. Yes. That is very true. Obviously, that is exactly right. You caught me. Caught me indulging in other countries. Well, no, like really though, Rigorian, is when you just drink at your parents' house and it's legal. Like, that's all you have to do. But you probably knew that. I'm just saying. You probably knew that. What do I think will end P3D? I don't think that's the right question, Potato, because, like, let me explain it like this. What's up, Digital Doggy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't think that people understand, like, platform viability, but I'll explain that after I, like, respond to Jacob here in the chat. Most Wanted releases the Honeycomb flight controls. Yeah, Jacob, welcome to the stream again. Yeah, the Honeycomb seems like a very highly anticipated release. I just hope it lives up to what people are hoping from it. I just feel like people are expecting a lot out of something that doesn't cost that much money, relatively speaking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it won't be good. I just think that people expect it to be like the holy grail of yokes that aren't extremely expensive, but like they might be disappointed in the first batch.
With the weather.
Well, yeah, Rave, so thank you. That's part of what I was going to go into. So, Potato, platform viability extends beyond what most people realize actually exists. Part of that is commercial and enterprise business. Like, a lot of what's going on behind the scenes for Prepared, we don't see it.
3567.
We don't see it. We don't see how much dollars is getting put into P3D for commercial, like actual commercial. I'm not talking about like Pro Plus. I'm talking about like contracts and like training, military training, and other stuff. The other thing too about platform viability is think about it this way, right? Okay. So FSX for a long time was the most used simulator, even through like X-Plane 10. I'm pretty sure that FSX was still used more until like the 64-bit era became around. Okay. So what I'm getting at here is a platform's viability is several things. It's the add-on market and relevance to a platform. So like, yeah, I mean, having good add-on developers matters a lot to a consumer audience, to a consumer level audience. That's like us, even enthusiasts, right? So like, that matters a lot, and that's on the level of aircraft, environment, weather, textures, scenery, utilities, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of add-on you're talking about. The other thing that you have to think about besides what I just said and commercial viability that already exists, is you have to think about this, right? Platforms are investments. Like, especially for the end user, if you invest in a platform, like, this is the thing that keeps FSX alive still, partially, is when you invest in a platform, unless the platform, like here's what would have to happen for platform viability to change drastically, like, overnight. Any platform in question would have to be so much dramatically better than the main platforms available that literally it would make it terrible. So, like, what I'm saying is, like, let's say Aerofly, which is, like, super optimized. Like, Aerofly FS2 is, like, I'm just using this as a potential example, right? There's others, like Fly Inside FS, but... So, Aerofly's code base is extremely good. Like, it's very optimized. It's based on new code things and everything. Aerofly, the reason that Aerofly is not a viable platform right now is not because it's, like, a crappy application. It's because the community has not gotten ramped up to the point where it wants to support it. Any flight sim platform stays relevant because it has third-party developers. It doesn't matter whether it's X-Plane, P3D, FSX, FS9, DCS, doesn't matter. Any platform in flight sim is relevant because of the developers that are developing for it, right? And that seems self-explanatory, but I think people, like, focus too much on, like, oh, like, X-Plane has X flight model, so it's better. Or, like, oh, like, P3D has, like, rail flight model, so it sucks. But really, it's not about any of that. It's about add-ons for a platform, how viable is the commercial side for the platform, and how relevant is add-on developers to market share. And add-on developers are extremely relevant to market share, but exclusivity is not what drives the platform's sustainability. Like, claiming that, I'm not saying you're claiming this, but you asked me a question, like, is add-on exclusivity the only thing keeping P3D alive, is basically what you're asking. It's not. Is it a factor that drives people to P3D? Yes. But it doesn't keep P3D alive. Even if everyone at the consumer level, at our level, drops prepared, it's not dead. Because it's a 64-bit platform and it still will be used for commercial and higher end use. But even on the consumer level, something would have to happen. Such a shocking thing, like Aerofly becoming viable because, like, every flight sim developer abandons P3D and X-Plane instantly and starts making every add-on and plugin for that. That's like, the chances are super low of that happening, like, in like the near future, like 1 year to 2 years. So, like, I don't know if any of that made sense, but, like, I've thought about this a lot, and I try to put it into, like, a logical, like, progression discussion, and that's what I come up with. Like, think about it on another level too. So, like, you have, like, people say, like, oh, P3D is, like, dead or whatever, and, like, they looked at, like, the Navigraph survey and they said stuff like, oh, like, P3D's dead because X-Plane has, like, the same percentage use, even though, like, the P3D most of the time bar was bigger than X-Plane's or whatever. But if P3D was so inferior to X-Plane or vice versa, the community isn't dumb. They're not just going to stick on a platform that doesn't make sense for them. Right? So, like, the community on the consumer level will drive a platform's viability as well, both on, like, the user side and the developer side. But the other thing is there's also a commercial level you have to keep in mind that you don't see, that, like, we don't understand because we don't do the business. right? We don't see that business. Okay, what did I miss while I was explaining that in like good detail? Because I feel like it requires good detail. Okay, so Gregorian, that's pretty awesome. Gregorian, are you going to Orlando, by the way? That would be cool if you were. Yeah, Sigvalison, that's what I was saying. Yeah, P3 is good, Lockheed's not. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not just gonna like not put any effort in. I want the FS Labs and Imagine Sim LAX. I mean, I just want Imagine Sim LAX because we need LAX for P3D. So FSX is probably one of the most used sims just because of add-on market. I mean, yeah, Jacob, like the thing with FSX, the other thing keeps it viable is people not upgrading to computer specs that can support 64-bit platforms at a high level or at a medium level. That's another thing. Like, people don't always have like the money to get a new system to support like XP11 or P3D. Like, that's can be a hard thing. Besides the cost of that, you also have the cost of like upgrading stuff. What's up, Vertical Simulations? How you doing? Hey, Embraer. Hope you're doing well. You want the JAR, A330, and Active Sky for X-Plane. Well, Active Sky for X-Plane's already out. So, like, I think what you're saying is, like, when the Clouds engine add-on comes out, maybe, but Active Sky X-Plane's out. It's just not a Cloud engine replacement right now. What's up, that's Karma. You want the Flight Factor A350 V2? I've heard people are, like, super into that. So, hey, N1, let me answer your question. So, what are the best 3 flight sims to play? So, the best flight sim platforms in terms of like what people actually use are probably P3D, X-Plane, and DCS. Personally, it's not really a matter of rating. Like, the thing is that it's kind of related to what I was talking about earlier, which I won't go into as much of like a complicated explanation because it will take too long to catch up with chat. But basically, like, each platform has strengths. But in general, if you're a new flight simmer, X-Plane's probably going to win out for you because the barriers to prepared are too high for most people in terms of like add-on requirements to like get a simulator like to the level you want. The other thing is if you're just doing like general aviation or like classic airliners, I mean, we are getting like finally like some good airliner add-ons like the A320, like the Toulouse or whatever and stuff like that. And then like there's some good business stuff in X-Plane. But yeah, I mean, I would like X-Plane in general is probably like the best choice for anyone coming from FSX or anyone coming into flight sim. Like P3D just has too many barriers. Even if you have like unlimited money, like you might not have the patience to like learn the platform. Because like you have to learn X-Plane too, but it's kind of different. I don't know. What's up, 3 Green Gaming? How you doing, dude? It's good to see ya. Yeah, Jacob, I mean, definitely. Like, I agree with at least with your reason, because that's kind of what I said. I don't know if Zebo is like the only thing, but yeah.
969 Delta Alpha Las Vegas approach, the altimeter 29.
You may dabble back at P3D. Well, I think the NGX is going to be a big deal, John, regardless of what side of the fence you're on. So, yeah. How are Imagine Sim airports in terms of quality? They're not bad. People like to criticize, like, for whatever reason, people like to criticize like how good or bad like Atlanta is for like optimization, which I think it's all right now. Like the update that they did to it made it like pretty decent, but people still like to crap on that. The other thing is there's some like I have Imagine Sim San Jose. That's like the main one you've seen on the stream, Kythrick. And I think it's fine. The problem with it really is just that it's kind of old, but like it does the job. It's just old. But like the pricing's all right, I guess. Like they're not bad. So. All right. Yeah, did I... What was my title? Let me see. Maybe it's my fault. Yeah, I said add-on / release because I kind of was implying like, what release are you looking forward to? What release are you looking forward to? You know. By the way, John, Flightbeam Portland is in beta testing. It's coming out soon. That's all I can say, but it is coming soon. Feels good, man. Feels very good. Bill Womack and Flight Beam feels great, man.
Number 969 Delta
So,
Alpha,
yeah.
turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 7,000.
I really want Flight Beam Portland, dude. I'm dying for it. Oh my god. You guys have no idea. I've been talking about this for over a year. I've been waiting for this for like a year, dude. Like, but you know what? It's gonna be good. And I know that because Bill does not like to release crap. You know, like, Bill really... They don't... Like, Flight Beam, I feel like, does pretty good work. But Bill, like, on his own even, is, like, ridiculous. So, I'm very excited. N1, yeah, so usually when we're talking about a developer for Flight Sim, unless it's Laminar or Lockheed Martin, it's probably an add-on. If we're talking about an airport scenery, it's an add-on, probably. Yeah, Pilot SKC, he's totally chill, but... Garg, I mean, it kind of depends, I don't know. Phoenix is the only airport that I really seem to have a problem with. The other ones, not really, though. I don't know why it happens either, because there's literally no reason for it. I don't know why. I don't know why that's the case, but it just is. But yeah, for those of you that are new to the stream tonight, we're just kind of hanging out for a bit, because, like, why not? I don't really feel like doing another flight right now, but I felt like talking because so many new people came in. So, but join our Discord. You do not need to be a sub to join my Discord server. And you can, like, say hi, and you can, like, meet everyone. We have 1,000 people in Discord. It's freaking crazy. So you should join. The other thing is, if you're new and you haven't followed, please consider following. I'm trying to hit 10K so I can get Discord partner. But they're really stressing the 10K followers. So that would be helpful. Like, it's going to take time, but everything helps. Because for some reason, hey, Coffee and Pachache, I got you guys in Discord. Thanks for joining. And P3D Freak, thanks for joining. So, yeah, for some reason, Discord partners, they're, like, super stressful on the 10K follower requirement. Like, Twitch partnership doesn't matter to them on that. And even though it's, like, Flight Sim, where, like, 9K followers is a lot, because, like, it's a niche thing, they don't really care. So it helps, though. So I appreciate it. I'd like to get Discord partner before, like, June, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. We'll see, though. But anyway. It's just a pain, that's all. It just gives our server, like, better voice and custom link and stuff like that, but it's pretty awesome. What's up, Napkin? We're just hanging out for a bit. We flew into Santa Barbara, but I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna log off of PilotEdge, and I'm gonna replay the landing from earlier, because it was pretty awesome. I'm gonna replay the landing for Napkin here. All right, Potato, sounds good. You're new? Forehead? Okay. I'm going to do a replay for the landing in case you missed it, because we were chilling for a bit. Also, like I said, this approach made me look like it was like me coming in like super high, but it was literally Goldsy trolling me. I love you, Goldsy, but gosh darn it, why do you got to make me look like a chilly approacher on this one too? It was good. But yeah, that's a thing. This right here is the thing, folks. I'll tell you that one. Feels good. Oh, I don't have landing rates. It was 195, Rave. Yo, this was good. Look at this. This was good, dude. This was very good. Yeah, flying Mercury, it was a little rough, but we got it down. This was, like, pretty clean, considering all of the circumstances. Like, we were high, we were vectored in high and everything. Like I said, Goldsy, we love you, but... yeah. Not anything against Goldsy for that one. Another thing that X-Plane does way better than P3D, though, is replays. Yo, that was very nice. Just a little bit, like... late on the nose gear, but whatever. Whatever. Do I have ortho? Not here, potato, but I do in some places. At least I don't think I have ortho here. Pretty sure this is all autogen. I'm pretty sure this is autogen right here. But I have ortho like elsewhere and stuff. Just not here. But yeah, X-Plane replays are great, dude. They are great. Jacob, yeah, I mean, there's been things attempted. Like chase plane replay is not terrible, but it just uses the built-in replay. Kind of. The problem with it is that like the audio sometimes gets messed up depending on like how you interact with the simulator, so it's kind of weird, but it could be worse, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I agree. Like if it was this good, that would be awesome. That's definitely true. Like replay system definitely goes to X-Plane. Yeah, this is Santa Barbara napkin. I just don't have the GBP scenery for X-Plane because I have the P3D Orbex scenery for it. Where do you download the planes? So August, this is the like flight. So for example, this is the Flight Factor A320, and this is a payware plane. So you buy this from like the org store. A lot of the planes you get from the X-Plane org store, but not all of them. Another add-on that's pretty popular, the TBM 900 by Hotstart, is like on X Aviation. But like if you're looking for a plane in X-Plane to buy, you probably Google it. Although don't just buy the first thing, like you should probably ask, because there is some like cash grab garbage out there in flight sim. But yeah, so like don't just go in blind on it, you might get ripped off. But yeah, like this is obviously not the case with this. He landed earlier today with 500-foot ceilings and 3 statute mile visibility. Wow, that's rough. Yeah, that's a little low, dude. I'd have to say so, yeah. That's a little bit rough. Yeah, August, no worries. Yeah, Aerofly is a thing, Kythric, but like what I was saying earlier, like going back to what I was saying earlier about it, the problem with Aerofly really inherently is like the thing with Aerofly is it's very, very, very optimized, but it doesn't have like the support add-ons wise as a platform for it to be viable on the mainstream level. That makes sense. Like the base of the simulator is extremely good. The problem is that the actual like add-on developer thing is not a thing there. Like there's Orbex a little bit, but like in terms of like planes and everything else, it's really like, well, there was buzz about it, Kythric, because like the thing about Aerofly is that as a platform, it's viable because of the code base, but it doesn't have the developer support to be viable. Like that's the problem. Fly Inside Flight Simulator kind of has the same problem, although I'd argue that for the price, it's the best out-of-box sim you can buy in terms of like, if you don't care about flying online and you don't care as much about the appearance, it's super smooth and you get a bunch of planes with it for like $30 or whatever, $35. But like it has the same problem still, besides the fact that it's a beta, it has the same problem as Aerofly, where like it will need a bunch of like support from, you know, different developers and like add-on like aircraft, like add-on developers in general, and like get further along in its beta for it to potentially become relevant in that context. But like it's a really cool thing to see like new sims being made with like new code bases, even if like it's not mainstream yet, it's still good. Like it's a very good thing to see that, because it means that it's viable in the sense that like if, you know, a platform that was new was developed like that and had like the developer support behind it, it would become mainstream. But yeah, if that makes any sense. Wow, I feel like lightheaded. I didn't realize it, but I'm like, I'm talking like I haven't like taken it. I don't remember the last time I like Taking a freaking breath. How do you adjust the A320 volume? Rave Wolf? You mean like it's not working for you in the sound? If you're talking about like the new version, I think you use the 3D sound volume thing here. It's like a plugin in the BSS, if you have BSS. Otherwise, I would guess if you don't have that, it's probably like these. Aircraft exterior, interior. Are the liveries cheap? So N1, a lot of liveries in X-Plane are free actually. So you go to CessnaRocksLiveries.com and Cessna Rocks did this livery. This really good Frontier Orca livery here is actually Cessna Rocks's. And also Cessna Rocks is like a Twitch streamer and stuff too, so I'll give him a shout really quick. But like they are Cessna Rocks, he's a livery painter. He streams his livery painting, but like if you go to that website, there's like a ton of liveries. Like a lot of the liveries are free. So like if you go to this website, I'll show you like how I found this one. So like he's very talented. Like he's done all these aircraft, like bunch of liveries. So like if I go to the A320, which is the plane that we flew, right? You could see all of them. Like you can get one by itself, or you can get like the ones for Frontier. So like if I downloaded this, it would be all the Frontier liveries he's done. He's done like a bunch too. Like I'll show you them all. I'll show you all of the liveries he's done. So like this is the Orca one that we used, but yeah, like I did the Penguins one last time. But yeah, he's done like all of these. It's amazing. And then he's done like Alaska or whatever. And he's done like JetBlue. So like you can get all the JetBlue ones. But yeah, he's awesome. Like you can get all these for free. Like he has a Patreon N1, but like it's basically what I'm saying is his donationware, as in like it's donationware in the sense that like you never have to pay a cent for any deliveries, although I feel like a few dollars is warranted considering like how many he's done and like how much work it is. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like deliveries he's done, they're pretty awesome. But yeah, there you go. Just a few examples there for you. Can I show the plane? Yeah, Augustus, if you mean the outside. This is the plane we flew into. Oh, I didn't put my flaps up. I'm trolling. Oh well. I'm good. Yo, what's up, PilotEdge Flyer? How are you, dude? What's up, man? What's going on? We're just chatting for a bit before I host someone. I was just like there were some new folks that came in tonight, so trying to like answer questions for them and hang out for a bit. Oh, all my planes? Yeah, so I have like the rotate. One sec. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I have like the 7.5 and I have the A320 and the rotate and stuff like that, but I don't have that many. You're just flying a PilotEdge? PilotEdge Flyer, awesome. Where are you flying, dude? Where did you fly today? Use the Milton X-Plane one? Wait, what are you guys talking about? Rave? I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why your aircraft interior exterior isn't working on it. It should. But maybe not. Maybe I'm forgetting how it works. Portland to LAX? Yeah, PilotEdge Flyer. I'm super excited because Flightbeam Portland is releasing very soon. So I'm very excited about it. But that should be coming soon, guys. Flightbeam Portland. All right, I think that is probably enough for me tonight. Unless you guys have any other questions, you can always reach me on Discord, but I don't mind answering anything else. I just don't see really any more questions. I was gonna find someone to host here for tonight, but of course I have a few words while I do that. Thank you for coming tonight. I really appreciate all the new faces in chat. Like it's really cool. I enjoy meeting everyone, so thanks for like coming out and saying hi and like following and all that. I appreciate it. But you guys were awesome tonight. Thanks for the support. Napkin, take care. Good luck with work. Good luck with work, my friend. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Who? Yeah, it's all good, N1. Anytime, dude. No worries. John, take care. All right, we'll see you later. All right, who's on? Who is on, boys? Flight sim really... Flying Mercury, thank you. Jacob, take care. Thank you guys. You guys are very... When you have people that, you know, even like the positivity is very encouraging. So thank you. Okay. Wait, do I not follow X-Plane? I guess I don't follow X-Plane 11. Probably because I forget about the category. Okay. Yeah, usually you should put yourself in the other category. But what's up, Garg? No worries, dude. Take care. We'll see you, dude. There's a lot of people in the X-Plane category. They should really be in the other category. Yeah. All right, guys. Take care. You have a great rest of your night. One more thing. If you're watching this on YouTube by chance, the socials and other stuff are in the video description, my Discord, Twitter, and everything. If you're on Twitch, that is in chat for you right now. But thank you, everyone. Take care. And you have a great rest of your Thursday night. And I'll see you soon. All right, later. Bye.